All right. So we got another Kraken assignment. Some reason today, I guess YouTube's still glitched, you know? So I still have to use the. Wait, what the heck is that, man? Okay. I guess that's cool. Yeah, so we're going to be doing some streaming. You already know what's going on. Kraken assignment again, so it's going to take a while. But the money's good, so I mean, I can't pass it up. It's AFK task. We'll be chilling, talking about the assignment. We got this guy now. Shout out to this guy. That's going to be the rare drop I discussed in the next video. But I mean, I wouldn't normally show it like that, but it's like he's going to be hanging around with me. And, you know, because he's too cool not to take along with me. My first one I ever got. And, you know, so it's like I can't avoid showing it on stream, or shall I say spoiling the little spoiler alert, but it's fine. We're going to get 88 Slayer sometime today. That's going to be really sick. Can't say for sure when we're going to get the level. I mean, obviously 6 more, so we should, according to this, have it by the end of the inventory. So only time will tell if that's true. These give 255, yeah, about 6 left. So we'll be there pretty quickly. Nothing at 88 Slayer that I know of. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't believe there's anything that happens or comes about when we hit 88 Slayer. Could be wrong. Next goal, like I said before, is 91. So we can do Cerberus. It's been a while since I've gotten a Dust Devil task, because once I get a Dust Devil task, yeah, the Kraken is a pet slayer, a Slayer pet. It's the mini Kraken. It's off of the Kraken boss. It's a 1 in 3,000 chance to drop, so I got it on whatever KC I got it on. I don't know. It's on video. So yeah, it's pretty sick. I like it, like I said, that's why he's tagging along. He has like a little bit of an effect where, you know, underneath of him, he like makes little waves. I don't know if you can see that on video. But he makes like little waves underneath of him. Well, yeah, I'll show you this. So this big Kraken, you'll see it right there, that little white wave. The mini one does the same thing underneath of him. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It doesn't do anything, but I mean, it's just a follower. No different than like a cat or the Hellcats. But either way, I'm pretty happy. I think it's cool, so that's all that matters, you know? It's my rarest drop I've ever gotten on old school RuneScape that I was excited about. I think like one of the rarest I've ever gotten was maybe like the shield left half. I'm not sure what the chances of those are, but I know those are also quite rare. But we'll finish out this task. I would like to do some mining and some blast furnace soon. Yeah, the white waves is like the little animation, so. But I'm gonna, next thing I'd like to do is probably do some mining for some gold ore, then we'll hit up some blast furnace. I don't really want to do blast furnace though, because it's kind of inefficient at my current stats, if that's what you want to call it. So, main thing I need to do is get the coal bag so we can hold an extra inventory of coal. And basically what that'll do is just speed up blast furnace significantly. Because it's really inconvenient only being able to do like 28 coal per trip. What's up, Ethos? 6'9". So yeah, that's something I'd like to do is like the coal bag. So that's something I have like 80 something pay dirt already. I only need to get 100 and then we can get the coal bag. So I'm already pretty close to it. So that'll be pretty nice to achieve. And then mining and smithing, I need 68 mining anyway for, I think it's Dragon Slayer 2. So like I need the stuff for the quest anyway. And then once we hit that, we can do the, like I said, we'll do some motherlode mine to 68 mining. and then a little bit of blast furnace off and on for a while until we get about, I think it's 70 smithing. So that'll be pretty nice to achieve at some point. And then we can go grind out that quest. So I guess that's some of the goals for the account within the next few stages. I was thinking about doing Motherlode Mine today, but this Slayer assignment will probably take me a while, so I'm not exactly sure, you know, how far I'm going to get into that today. But when we do, we're just going to be AFK and Motherlode Mine. Of course, we'll be talking on stream, but, you know, okay, yeah, so you can actually use the trident. It's actually faster to use the trident to hit these things, but much more cost efficient. I wasn't aware though that, well, I guess it's because if you stand on this square, you can hit the back one, but if you stand on this tile, you can't really hit those because they're too far away. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's totally fine. The main thing that I have to remember though is that Motherlode Mine is very slow, so it'll take roughly an hour to get, I think, 62 mining. Or maybe like 40 minutes, 35, 45 minutes or so to get from 61 to 62. Main reason being that, well, one, I don't have a dragon pickaxe. So it's going to take me a little bit of time to get the mining levels, but smithing, I mean, smithing is not that hard at all with gold ore. So once we grind out enough gold ore, we can do that. Gold ore is hella fast XP. I think I needed like, when I did the math, it was like 30,000 gold ore to get from 54 to 70, which is insane. Especially if I mined all of it. But as for the armor, it's just Carol's top and bottom. And then of course the imbued magic cape with wizard boots. So nothing too fancy, but trident's plus 15 magic attack. The cape is plus 15, I mean, yeah, I think it's attack and defense bonus. Same thing with the cape. The cape's plus 15 and then the occult necklace. Main thing, I guess, is the series ring imbued is an extra plus 12 to the defense, but this guy can hit a lot. The little tentacles don't really damage you. I think the little guys can only do about 2 damage max. But the main boss, or the big tentacle kraken guy, he can hit 27s. And I've actually almost died here a few times because I alt-tabbed. And I was just, I guess, reading chat and things like that. But well, yeah, I was also editing my other YouTube video that I uploaded, I think, yesterday. Or maybe the day before. And I alt-tab back in, I actually had 10 health. So this guy can actually do a decent amount of damage. But the drops are really good, so that's the main reason I do this. You know, there's a lot of potential here to make a lot of money. Even the little drops, you still always profit no matter what. Free to play is alright. I mean, wait, when did I... Alright, so we're 88 Slay. Somehow I missed the level. I think it's just because once we got 88, these things hit you. But I just noticed now that I'm 88 Slayer, so it's pretty sick. 456k is going to take a long time for Slayer XP though, but you know, no big deal, I guess. We'll get it eventually. Free to play is not bad. I have that free to play money making guide for membership. I don't know how much bonds are these days. Let me take a look actually. 4.3, yeah. I mean, honestly, if you have $25 and you play RuneScape heavily to the point that you make YouTube videos, then I would just like spend like $25. You'll get a Steam, not Steam, but you'll get it. You can buy RuneScape cards at like Walmart and stuff, and $25 will get you 60 days of membership. But until your stats are higher, you know, I don't really recommend you become a member. And I say that just because, like, you know, you until your stats are higher, like you can only do free to play stuff anyway. You know, so like it's kind of pointless to be a member unless your stats are decently high already. Not really. I mean, decent is like in the 50s to 60s. You know, that doesn't really take that long to get if you play frequently enough. So, you know, it's very easily doable. But yeah, it's just a lot less stress on pretty much everything if you just buy the membership cards. I have like 24 days left. Next week I'll be streaming pretty much every day, so I think next Thursday I'm gonna be here pretty much 6 hours a day, at least, every single day again. So next Thursday I'll be streaming pretty much all the time, except the weekends. I don't usually come here the weekend. So we'll be doing a lot of grinding next week. At least, shall I say, compared to what I normally do, but yeah. As for that, once you get about 70, I think it's 75 Slayer for Gargoyles, I mean, you know, you can make plenty of GP. I mean, you can make easily 500,000 coins an hour while AFK, or semi-AFK, I should say. You can't do anything in this game fully AFK. You know, even this Kraken boss, I still have to occasionally look back at my screen and click on the boss again like I'm doing now. But, you know, it's as AFK as it'll get. Let's put it that way, you know, like you still have to pick up the drops. But once you can do Gargoyles, like you'll be easily able to maintain your bond for sure. I mean, an hour or 2 hours a day, you'll make a mil and you'll get decent XP. So, you know, that's you can't level Slayer, unfortunately, in free-to-play. That's the only problem. And Slayer is very, very long to train. You know, like, for example, you earn Slayer XP at 1/4 of the rate of regular XP. You know, so this guy gives 255 Slayer XP each because he has 255 health. That's how Slayer XP works. So, you know, for your combat, you get 4 XP per 1 damage that you do. And then Slayer is 1 XP per HP of the monster that you're fighting. But yeah, 500k an hour, it's almost guaranteed. You can easily make up to 700k an hour, depending on your stats and your gear. But yeah, it's guaranteed though every time. Like, it's almost impossible to make less than that. Because the drops are, you know, they drop like rune items like every 5 to 10 KC. So, you know, if I ever need money quickly, I always just head straight to the Gargoyles. Even now, because it's not really RNG based. Like, this boss is purely RNG. You know, I could get a full trident drop now and make a mil on this drop right here, but I've done 400 so far, 450 almost. And I've still yet to get a single trident drop, so, you know, but Gargoyles, they're not really RNG based, you know, because they always drop rune items really commonly. So I said though, so basically to get 75 Slayer for the Gargoyles though, you know, you could be, literally it would take just as long to go from 1 to 75 Slayer as it would take to get 75 and 4 of these combat stats. So if you were to change, alright, so like if you were to train attack, strength, defense, and range, you know, it would be the same time to get all those 4 to 75 as it is 1 to 75 Slayer. So Slayer just is super long. So once I'm 91 Slayer for the Cerberus, I should have at least base 90 melee stats. So that's going to be pretty sick. I don't really know what stats I'm going to get first before I can do bandos, but I'll probably figure it out. I probably should have better gear before I do bandos, but especially for solos. Well, mainly just higher defense. And I should probably get at least 90 attack and strength. So yeah, that's in the near future as well, I suppose. We'll do one more before we have to bank again. How many have I done so far? 23. Not bad. Let's just make sure that we don't die on this one. 59 to go. It's going to take a little bit of time yet. Probably like another hour, if not a little bit longer. Based on the fact that we did like those 30 in approximately 23 minutes, according to that timer. I could technically just start skipping Kraken tasks since we already have the pet, which I know that's what a lot of people apparently do just because of the sheer amount of time that it takes. But, I mean, I can't really complain. It's free money. You know, I feel like if I skipped it, I'd get Torstal Seeds. Not bad. I feel like if I skipped it, I would end up getting, like, Trolls or... What's the other one? Bloodvelds. You know, just tasks that make absolute trash GP. Whereas this one, you know, you're always guaranteed profit. I think. Do I have... Alright, we have 21 mil cash, I think, after we... No, we're not quite, but we almost have 20 mil cash, 21 mil cash again. As long as I have a teleport out, we'll be fine. So now all we gotta do is run back and we'll be good. Skills necklace, yes, Alkit. I wish that you could just kind of, you know, hit the boss. Like, I don't like how it makes you aggro all 4 tentacles. It's like, I understand the whole point, but it's like, to do it every single time that you fight this boss, you know, manually click each tentacle every single time. You know, that's very annoying. You know, it gets boring really fast, really quickly. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Give me the genie lamp. It's going into my agility. I don't think I'm going to get a level. No, we're not even close. But anything to take off a little bit of XP for agility. Agility, in my opinion, is one of the worst skills to train. I keep saying chain instead of train. But yeah, agility is like one of the worst skills to train. In terms of, I guess, profits and XP rates. Like, I know that, as far as I'm aware, I think you can get decent XP rates, meaning like over 60 to 70k XP an hour at agility. But it's just very click intensive and you gotta stay focused. So that's the one thing I hate. That's why I can say I hate agility. It's just very focused skill and you can't really AFK that much. Let me just take a look at my computer here. I got a few things I need to check out. Where is it? There we go. Fixed it. Free coins? Yeah, we'll definitely have 21 mil by the end of this task. When we hit 29 mil, we'll be able to 29 mil, we'll be able to buy tacits. I'll be rocking Bander's tacits with Guthan's chain body till I get another 19 mil for the chest. But we won't look like a total noob, I guess, because we do have Torch and Primordials, so, you know, it's not as bad as, you know, not having Primordials or Torch or anything like that. I do need Bear's Gloves, though. But like I said, next week we'll work on that. 100%. I already did a few quests on yesterday's video. So, you know, we did the Holy Grail and we did Merlin's Crystal. And I think that's it. Actually, 2 quests. Which I guess isn't a lot, but I mean, you know, either way. Other quests we need to do is, you know, we got to do Dream Mentor eventually. And one small favor, Heroes and Legends quest. I'm in the process of those. Once I do Legends quest, I believe I can get Dragon Gloves. And then, you know, that'll be significantly better than Rune Gloves. So once we get, I forget what quest it is. But once we get it out of the way, I think it was actually Merlin's Crystal, now that I'm thinking about it. I think that's why I did Merlin's Crystal. So I could start Here's or whatever quest it was. So once we finish that quest, we can get ourselves Dragon Gloves. And then, you know, we just got to do a bunch of quests to get our quest points up for the final. Right, yeah, Rune Dragon, then it goes Bears, so yeah. And then after we get Bears Gloves, we'll pretty much be set, you know. Because as of now, they're still basically best in slot. Obviously, Ferocious Gloves are debatably better, but, you know, Bears Gloves overall, or all around, are the absolute best in slot for now still. Which is crazy since they've been out for so freaking long, but, you know, I do expect eventually they'll release a better glove. Can I tick eat that? No, we can't. Okay. So the seaweed's kind of useless. Since you can't combo eat. That's the word. You can't combo eat rather than tick eat. I think it basically means the same thing, but either way. Kind of disappointing you can't do that. I mean, it only heals 4. Like, what would be the problem with combo eating seaweed? As to why they wouldn't allow it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Chaos runes again. So I might even after this inventory just go and grind out some other load mine. I don't know. Because that was what I initially planned today, and then I just happened to log in and I was already at the Krakens. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I logged in, my character was already here, so. So being that I was already here, it's like I was like, screw it, let's just do some more Kraken. But if I wasn't already here, I would have gone probably to the motherlode mine. Even just for a little bit, you know? I don't plan to mine long, maybe like 45 minutes to an hour. But I need to get some more gold ore, and I need to get that coal bag. So I can just open up more possibilities for my account. I have about 405 gold ore already, which I'm pretty sure is plenty to get to 55. Oh yeah, well, that's definitely enough to get 55. So we have probably like 55 to 57 smithing banked at the moment. But like I said, I'm pretty sure it's like 30,000 to get to 70. If you do gold bars. Which I guess makes sense, because if you were to do that on a furnace, the XP would be very long and slow. Because smelting bars really gives like next to nothing in terms of XP rates. But blast furnace gives you 28 at one time, so that's why it's significantly faster. But yeah, I think it's only like 20 XP each, if not less than that, which is again pretty much nothing. So yeah, we'll have to somehow grind out. I mean, I'm gonna do, you know, mithril bars and potentially steel. Well, actually no, probably just mithril. Unless, I forget, I don't think you can get iron ore from Motherlode Mine. I could be wrong, but there's one ore that you don't get from Motherlode Mine, and I'm pretty sure it's iron ore. But I'll have to see how, really just how it is when we get the coal bag before I can make that kind of decision. Whether I should just buy the iron ore and do steel bars, or just go ahead and say screw it and do the mithril. Because mithril bars just uses way too much coal, that it takes way too many trips without the coal bag to fill the whole thing the whole way. And then it's the whole coal that you've just put in there is gone in like I would say 2 inventories, maybe 3 with mithril bars. So it's like it's way too for what you do and what you get out of it, it's not worth it. And the GP or the profits are really bad. in terms of that. You know, you don't really make that much, so it's kind of pointless to just do it that way. So like I said, we'll stick to it again after you get the coal bag, and we'll try it then. Now, I do think, though, that when you do have the coal bag, you know, it's literally, it should be twice as fast because, you know, it gives you 27 inventory slots. I mean, technically, maybe not exactly twice as fast because, you know, the coal bag takes up a whole slot, so, you know, you can only do 2 inventories at 27 rather than like 2 of 28. But I guess it doesn't really matter. It's still much faster regardless. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference if it's 28 versus 27. Soul runes? Come on, bro. So yeah, after this, we'll hit up some Motherlode mine. I'd also need to get full graceful because when it comes to blast furnace and that kind of thing, the bars are very heavy. So I just blow through staminas and energy things like crazy. So if I had any kind of weight reduction or weight reducing gear besides graceful legs, because that's my only weight reducing gear that I have, you know, that would make things, that would also boost our XP, or shall I say efficiency. It's all about efficiency. That's where you want to maximize when it comes to RuneScape. I mean, not always. Like, for example, this isn't very efficient to do Kraken tasks because the Slayer XP is quite slow because of the fact that, you know, you have to, well, the Krakens take forever. Crystal key. Interesting. So I don't know exactly how far I'm going to go with mining today, but I'll do it for a little while until I can't take anymore. I'm not totally sure what other skills I want to do, but I want to probably just work and get Bander's Tacits before I level up my skills. Because obviously Bander's is best in slot. And it looks pretty cool. Especially with primordials, so I think I might just grind Bander's Tacits before I level up any more of my skills or go for skilling XP. Aside from mining and smithing and things like that, so I think that'll just be like my goal. Is just get Tacits and then we'll work on our skills. And then amidst all that, we'll do some quests in between. So we can get closer to our Bearer's Gloves and the other quests. King's Ransom, I need one small favor. So yeah, we'll have to grind that out eventually. Everything else I think is pretty much set. You know, like we can do a bunch of other, like I haven't done a lot of quests, so there's plenty of quests that I can do that'll give us quick quest points. You know, I mean, regardless though, 200 is still going to take a lot for the Bearer's Gloves, but you know, it's easily doable. Especially since people have done it before. All the new quests that they added, they add like 10 plus extra quest points that we had before, back in the original days, that is. With any luck, we'll even get the mining pet. Although I don't really like the mining pet too much. I mean, it's cool, but it's probably one of my least favorites. I'd probably rock the mining pet over the Kraken though, just because of its sheer rarity. But I've never expected to get any pets on this game. So, you know, I think it's like The skilling ones are like 1 in 20,000 or something, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I don't expect to ever get a skilling pet unless I play a very long time. Or I guess just get super lucky. But I mean, I guess Motherlode Mine's a decent area to get it, because like every time you go to the Motherlode Mine, you always see those dudes at the top part. And like every time you go to any world with a decent amount of players on it, meaning like 600 plus, I guess, you know, at least one of them that it's at the Motherlode Mine mining has the pet. So I don't really know what that means in terms of getting it, but it should be easily, or not, I'm sorry, not easily, but it should be doable. I mean, so it is a possibility. But like I said, I never expect to get those kind of things. If anybody's followed my streams, that since I got the Slayer level, once I looked at the drop table and everything for the Kraken, I had openly admitted that the Kraken would definitely be the first pet that I get. I knew that if I was going to get any pet, it would be the Kraken, because it's pretty much a pet that almost everybody gets if you do your Kraken tasks. It's not really a matter of if you get it, it's just like when, because like if you do Krakens, like they're really easy in AFK. So it's like you're almost guaranteed if you do these enough to get it. I mean, you can say that for any boss, but the difference is you have to have a Slayer assignment to do Krakens. So that's pretty much what it's all about, you know? So like if you do enough Kraken tasks, like 30, it only takes 30 Kraken assignments. Let's just go ahead to the Motherlode Mine now, because I'm kind of bored of this. But it's like it only takes 30 assignments, and you know, they give about 100 KC per task. So it's like if you do your Kraken assignments, you're pretty much almost guaranteed that, hey, you know, you're gonna get it. It's like so I said even before I got it, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a Kraken pet if I do my assignments. Now we'll also take a skills necklace. I believe it should take us directly right outside of the mining guild, or whatever you want to call it. So let's get a little bit of fashionscape going on. Actually, you know what? Let's do a farming trip first. And also, did that put my Kraken away? Okay, so that actually puts your pet away as well if you do that. Wait, does it? Oh, okay, it doesn't. That could be a potential problem. But anyways, let's do a farming run, then we'll hit up the Motherlode Mine for a little while. So let me just think of everything that I need here. It's been a while. Stamina potion. I'll take a dueling ring because I will get the potato cactuses this trip. I'm not going to forget about those. Let me check what seeds I have. We'll need these for sure. Limpwort seeds, we'll definitely have to take those because I normally do forget those. But other than that, it looks like we're good, right? So all we have is quime seeds, I suppose. We have like 100 snapdragons. And then some other stuff. So yeah, we actually have probably enough to get a farming level as well, but now I just need my Xeric Talisman. Magic Secateurs. Whoops, wrong one. Secateurs. And where's the mole slippers? There we go. Mole slippers and shorts. Those should definitely be towards the top. Okay. There we go. Does it look like I'm forgetting anything? I don't believe I am. Looks like that's it. Bring a dueling. Yep, we're good. Okay, let's do our farming trip. I think this trip is either Snapdragons or Raynars. So this will give us, I think, some... Oh, I thought that was my... Wait. Let's get our compost. Tell me I have enough compost. Alright, I'll have to buy Ultra Compost after this. So let me just type that in chat. There we go. We got the ultra compost. Can't tell if my stream's lagging, but it shouldn't be. I don't know if my stream was lagging there or what that was all about. But it looked like there was a little bit of a delay. I don't know. My internet never cut out, so I don't know what that was all about. But these are snapdragons like I had initially thought, so that's hella good because that'll allow us to obviously make some more Raynar. Well, yeah, super restores Raynar, same thing. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. The other thing I wanted to do and work towards is some more achievement diaries. So we're gonna be doing some hunting. We got to get our hunting level up to like something in like 58 or 60s or something like that, so that we can get the next stage of achievement diaries. So yeah, that's something I'm gonna work towards. We're gonna do achievement diaries. I mean, as a whole, like I haven't really spent much time grinding skills. I did forget one thing. I need my rune axe so we can do a fruit tree run so we can get like, 18,000 XP. No, man. My herbs died. But yeah, I need my rune axe. We'll do a fruit tree run. That'll net us about 18k farming XP. So, we'll have to do that. Can't believe both of them died though, man. Not just one. Both of them died. Ridiculous. But yeah, I need to start doing my farming trips more frequently. Let's get these other 4 compost out, I believe. Yeah, we need 4 more of those. We got our house tellies, perfect. We're still doing papayas. I don't really know when I'm going to switch. Probably whenever I get my farming level up more. Because once we get our farming level up more, we can do better trees and things like that. I should also probably, just note I say probably, start doing like, what is it? The, regular tree runs. But those are also, I think, too expensive. So I don't really know. The regular trees, like even maple trees, are like 45,000 each. It just makes more sense to do these papayas and things like that. Please tell me these herbs aren't dead. Thank you. I don't know. I don't think they were all Raynars or snaps. I'm not totally sure though. I mean, they could very well be. Let's find out. It is. No, that's a Quarm. Okay, that's what I was going to say. I didn't think they were all snapdragons. I usually just finish out my best seeds that I can plant and then just move on. Quarms either way, that's like 80 to 100 Herblore XP each, so I'm right with either one of those. The heck's that guy's name? Oh. Alright, let's go do our fruit tree run. First off, I always like to start on this side. So we'll start off to the right. Calorie patch. Wow. Oh, never mind. I mean, still, that's actually, 2 people. I guess not. I was about to say there's a lot of people bringing back the good old fishing, but no, there's not. There's only 2 people. It's a sad sight to see, but it is what it is. I mean, wherever anglerfish are and wherever, what is it, dark crabs, wherever those things are, I'm sure those are lit. As well as the minnows. I'm sure the fishing guild minnow spots are probably pretty populated to a certain degree, at least more than that. Which is something I wouldn't mind doing, is getting my cooking level up so that I can do just that. Fish for minnows. Apparently it's good GP. You know, I mean, it's not, I wouldn't say it's good, but in terms of like for skilling, it's good GP. You know, skilling GP is not the best, but for things like that, plus it'll fund my food supply because, you know, sharks aren't exactly cheap. They're not expensive in terms of the foods. You know, there's much more expensive things out there, but, you know, it can definitely get expensive if you do like blood veld tasks and you're using sharks. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't bring my freaking Ring of Wealth, man, so I can finish out my tree run. Then we're gonna go do Motherlode Mine. So we are 21k off of 62 mining. I'm just gonna hope to get a ton of gold ore, you know? I might even, I doubt I'll do it today, but I might. Like I said, we have probably 54 to 70 or 57 mining or smithing banked. And then I have 70 herbal banked, or 70 prayer banked as well, so, you know, I could go ahead and get 70 prayer today, which would obviously be a good achievement. But hey, you know, maybe I'll do that after this, because that's something I need to do. I could just go ahead and get that prerequisite out of the way. Because once we do King's Ransom, I'm going to need 70 prayers so I can use Piety if I manage to unlock it. I've never done that many quests, but I'm pretty sure I can do it easily, so might just go ahead and do King's Ransom. I'll have to wait and see. But we'll finish. So yeah, we'll get 70 prayer, or as close to 70 prayer as I can get after this. And then we'll go ahead and do the Motherlode Mine. Now, I know I said before about that, about how I don't need to go to World 330 to hop houses or worlds or anything like that for it, but, you know, I don't have the level yet to put the spellbook swaps into my house yet. Once I can do that, then I can start using my own house. But for now, it's kind of pointless because my house doesn't have the spellbook swappers. So I still have to go to World 330, unfortunately, and do that. But we'll grab a Ring of Wealth quick, then we'll do the rest of these, and then, well, one more thing actually, before I forget. Duel Arena, boys. This is a good extra like 4k per trip. 4,000 coins per trip. We're at 9905 XP. I don't know how much XP per trip this is, but we're about to find out. I'd also, of course, like to get a rejuvenation portal in my house. You know, those things, like once I get those things and my level higher to those, then we don't have to hop anymore. Main thing, I guess, I mean, if I get a portal of that and I manage to get a okay, so 9905, so that was only like 40, wait, that was only like 100 some XP, but that's about 4k, yeah, 4k extra per trip. Not a lot of GP, but I mean, it adds up for how minimal effort that was. What's that go? Low orgasms. Interesting. Whoa. That sucks that all of that was still on. I'm gonna just do this because that will help out in the future. But yeah, after this, like I saw, 70 prayers our goal, and then we'll do some skilling. Worst case scenario, we only get like, I don't know, what is it, 69 and a half prayer. My goal is hopefully, right, my goal is mainly just to hopefully get to 70 prayer, just on unsold heads. I don't want to have to go and use a gilded altar or anything like that. I mean, I will eventually, but like I'll do that when I have more bones and I'm doing more AFK stuff. But for right now, I'm just feeling like grinding, you know? I feel like just doing things that way and all that kind of thing. Let me respond to this text message quick before I do anything else, because I need to respond to this. No, I forgot my pineapples. Let me respond to this message quick. Alright, we're good. Pineapples. How could I have forgotten? Unbelievable. It's not that big of a deal though. It's not hard to get back there, thankfully. Alright, Gnome Stronghold again. Alright, there we go. Oh my gosh, it canceled. I had that directly on there. But when I clicked on that and the dialogue popped up, it canceled out my original dialogue. So I had to re-click on it. But we'll go do this last one. And then we'll go from there. Should be Tree Gnome Village, yeah. So this will be another 6,000 XP, which will bring our grand total to 22k for the trip. And one of them also died, so that wasn't exactly a full trip, but you know, herbs and limpworts, they don't really give you that much XP, so. We'll go to World 330 a while, I suppose. I also insured my pet the other day, which cost me 500,000. So I originally had 21 mil cash, but I spent 500k on this thing. And you know, I mean, I guess it's worth it. You know, I might never get another Kraken drop again, hypothetically. Because I've seen people, whether it's on Reddit and on YouTube, you know, I've seen people that took over 5,000 KC to get one. So I kind of insured them right away, especially since I like to AFK a lot. It is 1 mil GP though, of course, to get it back if you die with your pet. Hellcats and all that, I don't know what happens. I think they might just disappear if you die, but I'm not sure. But anyways, let me look up what runes I need for this before I just kind of go crazy and tell you out. First one that I plan to do is the demons, abyssal demon thing, so. We'll get our gear out. Make sure these aren't gonna, okay, those won't degrade anytime soon. Now let me take a look what runes I need for this. Arceus Spellbook. So I'm gonna be reanimating abyssal creatures. 4 natures, some soul runes, and some blood runes. So natures. No, I'm not gonna need that. Will I? I don't know, man. Screw it. Let's take it just in case. So natures, soul runes, and blood runes. 1.3 mil worth of bloods? Hell yeah. And then let me check how many ensouled abyssal heads I have. Alright. Yeah, so. Yeah, there's actually a few things I'll need in terms of other inventory slots. House tabs. We need our house tabs. And then we need, I guess, a ring of dueling maybe? So yeah. That should be good. I don't think that I'm going to need any food. And I say that because, you know, we can just use prayer if necessary. So as far as I'm concerned, I shouldn't really need any food supply or food. Now let me take a look where this is going to take me. Okay, perfect. Now I should have this already in there. CIS, hopefully. North of the library. Hopefully this is it. I don't see where else this thing could be. Perfect. There we go. So make sure auto retaliate is on, and let's get this prayer XP. Before, and I think it's really screwed that you need that, but it is what it is, bro. Now this should work, right? Yeah, perfect. Alright, the Kraken boy is in the way. How do I do this? How do I call the follower? There we go. Damn. Alright, I'll do it after this. Or just do that. Wait, what? Where's this guy going? What is he doing? You guys see that? That was so weird. Oh yeah, that's right. These things are 1,300 each. So yeah, we should be 29 or 69 prayer by the end of this. So yeah, that's what I was initially thinking. That I should definitely be 70 prayer by the end of these, because I've saved these up for quite some time. Let's just pick this dang Kraken up. It's so annoying. But yeah, no, we should most likely. I had about 39 in the bank. I didn't quite look how many other heads that I had in there for the prayer XP, but I know that there was a decent amount, so however many unsold heads I have, which should be alright. And like I said, if not, I even have Drake bones in there as well, so you know, if necessary, I definitely have plenty of backup resources to get me to 70 prayer. So I'm not even really too concerned. Wow, that was a one tap. 35s though with the freaking Arclight, man, that's insane. And then, like I said, then we can use Piety once we do the King's Ransom. All I gotta do is one small favor and then we're set. So I hear it's a long quest. I'm not gonna do it all at once. Like I said in my other stream, I'm gonna do that in sections or you know, I'm gonna do it across, what's the word I'm looking for here? I'm gonna do it across like several sessions, meaning like I'm not going to do it all at once. I'm going to do it one day. I'm going to like start the quest. Then hypothetically, let's say the next day, you know, I'm going to do the next part of the quest and so forth. I'm not going to do it by any means in a single day. I'm going to do it over the course of several days. Because apparently it's very long. So I'm going to end up getting angry or really annoyed if I do it all at once. So that's how I'm going to do it. To me, that's playing it smart, because I just hate quests. It's the one thing I don't like to do in RuneScape. They take long, the rewards are very bad, you don't really make any money on it, you know what I'm saying? It's just a drag. It also doesn't look like I'm going to get a level this inventory. Oh yeah, okay, I guess that's true. We have 10 spaces, so that's only 17 slots. I had thought that I had at least 23 inventory spaces, because I was just thinking, you know, there's 28 total. But I didn't count how many I used. So next inventory we'll get 69 prayer. Which will be nice as well. You know, it'll restore 1 extra point for every prayer potion we use. I believe then it'll go to 26. I think it's at 25 right now. So we'll go from 25 per dose to 26. Which obviously that's not really game breaking. Or shall I say critical. But I mean, it's better than 25, so I don't know why your guy like walks backwards when he does that spell, but that's kind of annoying. But yeah, now like I thought, I don't even need food for this. Like these things don't hit very good. I guess it's kind of like the regular ones. It would be nice. Come on, bro. I thought I had my spell up. It would be nice if these things had a chance to spawn superiors that give like 3 times the prayer XP. If anybody else kind of agrees with me on that one, let me know in the comments. You know, just like the regular monsters, you know, they can spawn the superior variant. Like these things here should have a chance to spawn a superior version. So that like, you know, let's say it's like 1 in 100 chance that, you know, the animated or ensouled ones will be superiors. You know, and let's say anywhere from like 3 to 5 times the per XP. I don't know. But I think that would be pretty nice. So if you agree, let me know. But maybe they'll add that in the future someday. I doubt it because everybody doesn't really like what they call Easyscape. But I think that would be pretty cool. It would definitely help out a lot. Especially if you know, ensouled heads are kind of easy to get, especially from Abyssal Demons. I usually get at least 3 to 5 per task of like 100, which really isn't a lot by any means, but like in terms of the effort and the fact that you're doing Slayer in order to get them anyway, like it's pretty much minimal effort as is. Or maybe just buff the XP rates, I don't know. Because this does take a while. I'm not sure if this is faster to do it this way than it is to do bones. I mean, if I had just any random guess, I would say this is definitely faster than bones. Unless you're using like the highest bones and you have a bone runner that always trades all the bones over, banks, and then just comes right back. Then in that scenario, I think it might be either kind of close or more XP to just run bones. But I've never tested the XP rates. I'm not even going to really be testing the XP rates now. I'm just chilling, you know. I'm not really rushing for efficiency or anything like that. Alright, now what I'm going to do is go to Castle Wars because that's the closest way to the bank. So this is how I'm going to do this. Then we pop our Lunar Staff back on. I'm going to bank this, no doubt about that. And let's see what other ensouled heads I have. Alright, we have 19 left. Okay. So we have enough for one more trip. I didn't look at the other ones that I have in there, but regardless. I'm certain I have enough total to be 70 or like right at 70, so no worries. Man, look at all these dudes doing the freaking blood rune crafting. This is where you craft, yeah, blood runes. I'm not looking forward to the rune crafting grind myself at all. I mean, I guess I kind of should because it'll be a nice change from my regular day-to-day grinding, but, you know, it's something that you got to think about, like, right? So let's just say something like this, right? You could either do Slayer for the rest of my life until I get 99, which obviously Slayer is a very long grind in itself, or, you know, you could just occasionally craft some blood runes, which crafting bloods didn't really look all that bad. I mean, I've never actually done it, but it really didn't look that bad. It didn't look necessarily all that fun, but it looked manageable, you know? It didn't really look like it was anything super bad or a grind. I think it's just the fact that, you know, the XP rates are so low, so you gotta just do it forever. I'm fine with pretty much anything in this game in terms of like grinding or skilling or whatever, until it's just something that I just got to keep doing constantly to the point that it becomes just so boring and repetitive that I just can't stand it anymore. Such as Kraken tasks over and over again, you know, because Kraken tasks take so long. And what else? Mining, you know, mining's alright for a little while here and there, but, you know, an hour for one level and you're only level 60, like, come on, bro. You know, things like that really just get on my nerves. So that's why I said, same thing with the quests. That's why I said I'm gonna just take it in slow increments. But here's the last one for 69 prayer. Come on, dude. There we go. 69 prayer. 68k until 70. I definitely, like I said, we'll see, but I should most likely have enough for 70. I'm not totally sure though, because I know I have a lot of Bloodveiled heads. However much XP Bloodveiled heads give, hopefully it's around the same. If not, I'm probably screwed. But however much XP Bloodveiled heads give, that's pretty much where we're going to be at. Because I know I have probably like 50 Bloodveiled heads, if not more. Because I was doing Bloodveld assignments all the time. So I have a ton of Bloodveld heads saved up. Because I'm not saying I'm going to get most of my levels from Bloodveld heads or Ensouled heads. Because that would be kind of crazy. But what I am saying is that Ensouled heads are definitely something that you should always work towards. Because like the XP is very good. I mean, we already got 36k XP in like 15 minutes. So that's like 2k XP an hour. And I'm also kind of alt-tabbing occasionally because I'm on what I said before. It's called Transport Defender. It's an idle game, but I'm still kind of allocating like skill points and talking to some people on Steam. A couple of my friends are on right now. So, you know, that's what I said. I'm just kind of chilling out, doing some Slay. You know, I'm not doing this in a rush by any means. It's relaxed. Everything's cool. That's how I think all games should be played, really. If I was trying to do this as quickly as I could, I don't really want to necessarily say it's stressful, but I definitely feel physically different when I play that way. Meaning that I feel kind of like tense a little bit, I guess. You know, you kind of try and do your absolute hardest, and I just don't like, I don't like that feeling. You know, same thing if you play any game and you just, what they call being a tryhard, like it just doesn't feel good to be a tryhard. You know, I just like to chill out, relax, and play at my own pace. It's much more enjoyable, and I think that's how games are supposed to be. You know, they're supposed to make you feel good, and you're supposed to have fun playing them. So that's one of the reasons I love RuneScape, because I always feel that way when I play it. You know, it's very relaxing, unless you're doing like Inferno or when I got my Fire Cape. But I mean, I think you should always have games that give you that option. You know, that you have more intensity things. I think that's always good. You know, once in a while I want to feel that way, or once in a while I want a challenge. So it's always great that this game has an option, or, you know, I guess you could use the term best of both worlds, in the sense of like, you know, when you want to chill out, this game has it. When you want some more harder content that'll challenge you and give you a challenge, you know, this game has it. You know, there's really, in theory, nothing this game doesn't have. To an extent, you know, like you can't customize your own thing, or, you know, it's not like Trove or Minecraft where you can kind of use your own custom designs and build things custom in your own house. You know what I mean? Like you can build a portal room, you can do this, but they're all designated pre-designed spots or rooms. You know, and I think that's something that RuneScape lacks in, is that kind of customization. But aside from like customization, like this game pretty much has everything you could ever want. To me, customization is a big thing, or shall I say fashion is a big thing to me, in the sense of like character customization, house customization. You know, I've always liked those kind of things. So, you know, if this game didn't have like, you know, the ability to customize your character or different looking armors, you know, I probably wouldn't play it. But in terms of that, I love this game's graphics. I love everything about this game. But those are some improvements I think they could definitely do. Allow you to like customize your house and things like that. Oh, that's not good. I only have 18 Bloodveld heads. Now let me take a look what I need for the Bloodveld heads, because it's different. Is it? No, it's actually the same compared to the demon heads. Interesting. Ensouled demon heads? I don't think I can do those yet, can I? Oh, okay, I guess we can. Cool. Alright. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to end up using a little bit of Dragon Bones, but I have about 45k worth of XP and D-Bones banked, because I had about 230, I believe that was. So, you know, I have plenty. Which I mean, that's what I said. So we definitely have 70 prayer banked. This is just, you know, another grind that we got to go through. So, you know, no big deal. But I figured I would get this grind out of the way before I went ahead and did Motherload Mine. I mean, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not going to Motherload Mine that long, but Okay, cool. Yeah, we can damage that. Oh, you know what? Okay. 100 IQ play here. We're going to take our armor off for these blood velds because they use magic attack. Just like they do if you were fighting them, their unanimated variants. They attack with magic. So we'll actually take less damage by taking our armor off. I think that's how it works. Okay, maybe not. We'll try something else in a little bit. I thought that's how it worked. I mean, maybe it is, I don't know, but all I know is we took a lot of damage there, more so than the Abyssal Demons. So we'll try it with armor and see if we take any more. But yeah, 1000 XP each. So we have about 18k XP worth of Blood Veld heads. Which isn't really a lot, but I mean, it's definitely enough. So that'll get us to about 30k. So we'll have to use a decent amount of Dragon Bones, like 150, maybe 200 by the end of this. I still have a few Demon Heads, and I can't use the Dragon Heads yet because I believe I need 90 something magic. Wait. Yeah, I need 93 magic for the Dragon Heads. So I'm not quite good enough to do the Dragon Heads yet, but I'm close. Oh yeah, I forgot. I just looked at the chat. Why is my... Oh, that makes sense. I was about to say, like, why didn't it pop up before? What the heck is that? Cave Hire. Is this an Iron Man? It's got to be an Iron Man, right? 41 Slayer at 100 combat. Well, to each their own, I guess. These Blood Velds are owning us. I'm telling you, taking all my armor off is the better option here. I don't know why they're hitting so much, though. What's with this? Oh, yeah, it's World 230. But yeah, we'll just flick the prayer. Well, I mean, I'm not going to flick it yet, but we'll just use prayer for a little while. Give us a grats on 70 prayer when we hit it, by the way. It says there's 4 people in the stream right now. So, drop a grats when we hit 70, will you? Put the V-skirt back on for the prayer bonus. I'll have to do Fremenic Isles as well, I believe, so we can use the Neatsnot helm. Because right now I can only use the Berserker helm. Let me check what I need for that. Initially, this was only going to be a 40 defense PKing account. So, where's Fremenic Isles? Okay, so we can do the quest now. Perfect. So I'll do that quest as well next time around. But initially this was going to be a 40 defense account. And so I had no use for the helmet. It was kind of a last minute spur of the moment thing that I became my main account. And so when I did become the main account, you know, that was around the time that my schedules went downhill. Next week, next Thursday, you know, we'll be streaming early on in the morning again. I'll be on till like late afternoon, mid-afternoon, every single day, Monday through Friday. So we'll be grinding hard back like we used to. Oh, freaking glitched pathing. So, you know, you guys can look forward to that kind of thing. That's when I'm going to do a lot of my questing, I think, as well. So look forward to that. We'll do it on stream probably. Unless people don't want me to do it on stream. One dude said that he didn't want me to stream it. But I don't know, man. I think that was kind of a wrong thing to say. Because I think, my understanding is a lot of people watch my videos because they like to listen to stuff in the background. So You know, I think that it would be totally fine if I streamed the quests. Especially since the quests could easily take, well, several days to finish them all. You know what I mean? That would mean that I wouldn't really stream for several days. So I'll probably just stream all the quests. There's no way I'm going to do the quests all in one go anyway. You know, like I said, we'll do a few quests here and a few quests there. But either way. Where is this at? I'm trying to find this freaking guide. Or shall I say this tutorial? And I can't find it. Alright, we got 3 more of this inventory. So yeah, I'll just stream it. We got 36k. I swear. Yeah, we're gonna be about 100k total per XP today for 70. I don't think we're gonna get a combat level off of it. I could be wrong. Just like people say, you know, it's kind of boring to watch, you know, me mining all day or cutting trees, but, you know, I don't think you can really say that kind of thing, because, like, the whole game's kind of boring to watch, in theory. You know what I'm saying? It's like a turn-based combat system, you know what I mean? Like, the whole game's kind of boring to watch, in theory. Like, if you don't play the game yourself and you're a spectator, I don't really think anybody would really look at this game in 2019 and be like, yeah, dude, that game looks awesome to watch. I love it. But, like, if you know what's going on and you're kind of familiar with the game enough that you enjoy watching the content, then you're like, yeah, man, I love watching streams and I love watching, you know, RuneScape videos and, you know, things like that. But yeah, that's what I said, man. I'll probably stream it for sure. Let me bring my thing over so I can read the chat more easily. I just haven't had anything in chat go on for a while, so it's been a little while since I looked, but shout out to Dana Abyss. But now that's what I thought too. Most people that watch my streams, they just kind of say they like the background noise, or I guess just to listen to it in the background while they play. I mean, some people, you know, they like my videos on RuneScape itself, but in terms of streaming, my understanding is that people watch streamers usually because, I guess, of their personality, is what I was reading the other day. So, you know, I think most people that watch my streams, like I said, they just like to listen to things in the background and stuff like that. So, you know, I'll probably just stream whatever. That's what I initially thought. But some dude had made a comment, like I said, not to stream me doing the quests, because apparently it would be too boring. So I figured I would at least ask. But yeah, definitely, I'll most likely stream everything that I do. Because like I said, that would be a good several hours off of streaming. I mean, I'd much rather stream things and have it on stream for other people to possibly watch, or maybe do the quest with, or I don't know, maybe use it even as a guide rather than not do it, if that makes sense. But oh, come on, bro. Literally like 3 steps away. Let's drop these 3 and we're good. And then it looks like we'll have to do what's the word I'm looking for? Then we'll have to do dragon bones. We'll do about 100 D bones and then we'll be 70. Same thing with skilling though. Like I said, I'm gonna hit up the motherlode mine, which isn't really something I like to do, especially stream, because even myself, I think watching other people do skilling is kind of boring. But again, it's like it needs done. Everybody at some point in this game has to do skilling, so we'll just stream it in the background, I guess. Well, motherlode mine, that is. Blast furnace is a lot more interactive. But when it comes to the motherlode mine, I'm literally just going to be streaming in a little bit, just clicking the freaking location, and then pretty much just going like AFK, really. So first, well, I mean, I'm going to be talking still, but I'm saying, like, you know what I mean. You know, it's an AFK skill at motherlode mine. That's why I'm going to be doing it. Realistically, I'll probably only be able to handle about 30 minutes of it before I get bored. So But the point is, I need 68 mining for, I believe it's Dragon Slayer 2, right? Let's take a look here really quick. Dragon Slayer 2 is 68 mining, yes. Now these other quests, like I said, besides Legends and Dream Mentor, and potentially Bone Voyage, like the rest of those are easy AF. Legends quest is easy, it's just a matter of finding somebody to do it with. Dream Mentor I think is also pretty easy. Again, it's just really long, so the requirements aren't really that hard. So I'm going to be working towards these stats on the next part of my streams. So 68 mining, 70 smithing, 60 agility, and 60 thieving. The agility's not that bad. And that's what I was saying before. Like, I'm already well over halfway to most of those. Because of the fact that, you know, I already pretty much got most of my levels already. But while we're here, I'm going to have to go buy some more house tabs, unfortunately. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to finish this out. Or rather, I'm not going to be able to finish this out. So then we're going to go ahead and hit up the Dragon Bones and we'll be good from there. So, and then after we hit 70 prayer, we're going to just go straight to the Motherlode Mine. For, I don't know how long. Probably like 45 minutes. I don't know. Depends. I need 100 coal, or I mean 100 dirt. So let me take a look before I forget. What's it called, man? Should be in my skilling tab actually. Golden nuggets. I have 63, so I'm just over halfway, I guess. We still have the Drake bones that did not sell. Stop glitching. There we go. So that's 400k worth of Drake bones. Let's sell those at 28.50. I just want the cash before they drop anymore. There we go. 400k. We'll buy some house tabs. Teleport to house. Let's buy 100 of those. That should definitely be plenty for quite some time to. Alright. So next up on the agenda. Alright, let's fashionscape a little bit. Let's go with the sorry, let's go with the red party hat. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And let's get this out. There we go. A little bit of modernized. I have no clue what happened to my voice there, but a little bit of modernized fashionscape. Yeah, I'll leave the shorts off on my character. Normally I'd rock like the short little shorts, but we'll leave those off for now. Just standard. Wow. I can't even. There we go. There's the altar. Use bones on the altar, please. There we go. It's a bit laggy because it's World 330. Jagex clients and servers can't handle this many people on there, so you know it's a little bit laggy when it comes to that. Not my internet, but I mean just, you know what I mean, server lag. So nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. I could be at NASA with, you know, the fastest internet in the world and still be lagging on Jagex's servers, which is pathetic considering how much of a multi-million-dollar company it is. But you know, that's usually how it goes with a lot of companies and a lot of games. You know, they don't want to pay for dedicated servers. Says that we need, make sure okay, we are on the regular spellbook as well, so says we need 86 more D-bones and we are good to go. Then we'll just go straight from here there, because we need a skills necklace. If you don't know, you can take a skills necklace straight to the mining guild, so we can do that for sure. I love how it also keeps tabs. I wish though that it would just have a toggle button, so when you just right click on friends, it would just take you directly to this guy's house. I actually used it on the burner, but that would be nice. But again, that's just one little less click. So who knows? I would say like it could be a preventative measure against bots, but I'm sure nowadays bots are just so advanced that those little things, and I think that's one of the main reasons they're adding all these extra like additives, like the make all options. And I think that's because, you know, before it had to do with bots. In the sense that, you know, the bots couldn't necessarily click certain like or type in certain amounts when it was the make X. But I think nowadays that the bots, like, they're so advanced that it doesn't even matter. So they're like, we'll just add it in for the convenience of the players, aka us. So hopefully someday that'll be it as well, or shall I say added. Full on, I'm expecting it to be maybe at some point. I don't know, unless there's some kind of engine work. I don't really know what they mean by engine work. Like I do, but I feel like that's just kind of an easy excuse to get out of doing like certain updates, you know? It's kind of like if you ask somebody to hang out and they're like, oh no, I can't, you know, I got so-and-so going on, or so-and-so, you know what I mean? I feel like it's just an easy go-to excuse. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it shouldn't be that hard, realistically. Especially if you've ever seen private servers. Like there's private servers that have like more advanced coding than RuneScape. And still the same graphics, still the same game engine, but they just have like more advanced coding. Like more things added, a lot of custom items, a lot of VFX, you know, a lot more effects on like items and capes and things like that. Whereas Jagex kind of says they can't do that kind of thing because they need engine work that they aren't capable of doing, or that it would take way too long. You know, but then you can join, or I guess not necessarily join, but look at some private servers. And, you know, bam. You know, they got more custom content and engine work than Jagex. I'm not going to say any server names because I don't really promote private servers. Because, you know, you can get hacked and it's not exactly safe depending on what server you play. So I'm not going to say any names or promote that, but I feel like that was definitely worth mentioning. 32 left, 2 more inventories to go, boys, and we are good. Good to go. I'm so happy though that I have the Kraken pet, so I don't have to run around with the Hellcat all the time. I mean, the Hellcat looks cool, but I don't know, man. There's something about the Hellcat though that just looks weird. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but the Hellcat I don't think looks that cool. I love the colors, but they kind of messed up the whole cat thing. Like, it doesn't really look like a cat, in my opinion. It doesn't look like a cat. It really doesn't. It just kind of looks like, I don't even really know what to call it. But it doesn't look like a cat. If it looked like a cat, I think it would be pretty sick. Overall, I think the pet does look pretty cool though. It's one of my favorite colored pets, or among my top like 5 colored favorite pets. I love like the red and orange, but it doesn't look like a cat at all, I don't think. I do like the long fangs that they put on the Hellcat, but you know, I definitely think the Kraken pet kind of looks cooler. I just wish, that's the thing that I said earlier though, I wish you could just recolor pets. I know some of them you can, like the Chinchampa. You know, you can do the Inferno pet. You know, I'd love if I could make the Kraken like all red or pure white. You know, those are some of my 2 favorite colors. You know what I mean? Why can't we recolor our own pets? That's something I'd love to see come to the game. But last inventory, and we're 70 prayer. So decent achievement, I guess you could say. I do like the Hellcat though. I really do like the pet though. After seeing that again, I kind of miss having mine out, to be honest. But alas, Kraken's more rare. You know, everybody has a Hellcat. Depending on my outfit though, like this one would match way better with the Hellcat, I think. But regardless, here we go. We are now Here we go. Wait on it. 70 prayer. We cannot use piety yet though, but we're gonna get that very shortly after do some more quests. Let's see if we're 108 combat. No, very close. So let's go ahead to the Motherlode mine and level up our mining a little bit, I guess. The big 7-0. Where is it? Mining guild. Yes. Now comes the boring part. I mean, it's technically all boring, but like, you know what I mean. Oh no. No. Oh my god. Alright. Now we just gotta hop worlds until we find a place that has this already open for us so we can go to the bank. Or at least try to. Let's find like a really populated world, right? If we can't, I'll just hop like 2 more times. No, we just missed it. Alright, let's go to world 315. And then we'll just go rebank. I guess this is a plus of having those portals in my house now, so I can finally put them to use. I don't think I did get the Krill portal up, or did I? Did we? Yes, we did. Hell yeah, dude. Awesome, let's do it. First time using my house portal, straight to the bank, just like that. That's what we like to see, right? Now let's get out our pickaxe. Graceful legs. And skills necklace. Perfect. Now we go to the mining guild. And we get to start this all over again. With any luck though, we'll get the mining pet today on stream. That would be really nice. But away we go. 101k prayer XP today already. Now we just gotta focus on mining. So like I said, most likely I'll get bored of this after like 40 minutes. But, you know, we need 68. So the sooner I start it and the more I grind this out over the next week or however the heck long it takes, you know, obviously the better. Because the quicker I can get these boring skills out of the way, the better. The better things will go for me. So we'll work towards this a little bit here and there on stream, off stream, whatever. Let me take a look here. It's the one thing I hate about this bottom level though. And that's one thing that I thought about doing first, is getting 100 pay dirt so that I could you know, just directly go straight to the top level, because the top level has specified amounts of ore per ore vein. But you know, I don't know, that's gonna take me so long to get 200 pay dirt, you know, because I would need another 100 then if I did that, because I need the coal bag for the blast furnace. So I don't know, I guess those are just some more goals I can work towards. I'll also need to do the elite diaries like I said earlier, so we'll have to grind out the elite achievement or elite skills as well, which will be a decent amount. You know, the elite diaries, well, I don't even know, not even necessarily elite diaries, but I need to do at least the medium diaries on pretty much everything. You know, I'd like to do like the medium, I need the ring to teleport to the cabbage patch, you know, all those kind of things. So we'll just slowly work on all of our skills little by little. You know, like I said, I think Slayer is more fun, or grinding gargoyles, or skills that make you money. You know, if I could make decent money doing mining or woodcutting, you know, like I would definitely be more inclined and enjoy doing it. But I just don't like doing skills that take me just as long, well, even longer. It takes me longer to level hypothetically mining rather than my attack or strength. Right? So my attack and strength, though, also make a heck of a ton more money than mining will. Or even woodcutting or whatever. So, you know, to me it just makes zero sense to, you know, level those kind of skills. You know what I mean? That's why I don't like to do them. It just doesn't make sense when you think of it that way. You know what I mean? It really does make zero sense if you were to think of it in that kind of aspect. Same thing, I guess you can say, like, you know, time is money. Same thing, really. It really is. Alright, first inventory done. 1600 XP. I'm going to bank this here. I don't want to wear it because it looks kind of stupid, I guess. You know what? It's good. Let's put it on. It doesn't matter. Let me take a look at it really quick. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Doesn't matter anyway. Alright, first inventory done. No, I hate how I can never get back there in time. I mean, normally I can, but if I didn't stop to look at my freaking character like that, I would have made it back before that rock fell again. But it's all good. I'm yawning already, man. I'm getting bored of this mining already. 5 minutes in and I'm already getting bored. That's what I said, man. It's just, there's no money. The XP rates are hella slow. I mean, what am I getting? 28k? Let's just say 20k an hour. 20k XP per hour. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, it will take me about an hour to get to 62. With that logic, it'll take 6 hours to get to 68. Which, in theory, I could do that in a single day if I truly wanted to. I mean, 6 hours is nothing for me. You know, but it's just not a fun skill. I don't mind woodcutting. I think woodcutting is actually somewhat decent. I hear you can also make somewhat good money when you do, what's the word? When you do, yew trees. I hear yew trees can actually be some decent money. And I also kind of thought about maybe making an alternate account to make money on the side. But I'm not totally sure what I could really make in free-to-play for a free-to-play alternate account, except possibly a fishing alt. But I would kind of want 2 computers for that, because by streaming, I hide my account email/login info. I use different emails for everything that I play on, so my Runescape account has one email, my Reddit account has a different email, my email is a different email. You know what I mean? Like, I use a different email for everything that I do, and I use different passwords for everything that I do. So, you know, the problem with Runescape is they make you use different emails for every account. Well, actually, I guess I understand why. That makes sense now that I just said that out loud, but the problem with that is, though, like I said, when you hide the password like that, I mean, not hide the password, but when you hide the email so that when I stream, I don't accidentally like click on it and give away my info or whatever. Like, you know, so I'd have to make a new email again. I'd have to make a new account again. I mean, I just can't be bothered, you know? I really can't. So that's really the only thing kind of holding me back. But the only thing I can think of is I could make a lobster fishing alt, because lobster fishing is very AFK. So I could just fish lobsters in free-to-play. That could also fund me some free cooking XP on my main, because he's not very high cooking level. You know, things like that are some things that I'm thinking of. But fishing lobsters in free-to-play is not good money at all. And the yew trees in free-to-play, though, are just absolutely crowded to trash, you know? So, I don't know. I'd have to make it a member, and it's just a lot of dedication, and I'm just trying to... So if anybody knows any, like, free-to-play methods for some cash that's not surrounded by bots, like, but the only thing I can think of is, like I said, lobsters. if I did some lobster fishing. Let me check my alt fishing level right now. Okay, so I've never done any fishing on my alt yet. Can't say I'm surprised, but go, go, go. There we go. No, no, don't go back. We did it the first time. You were right. So I don't know, man. I might do that. I could do something like that for sure. Lobster fishing, especially at those lower levels, you know, it takes quite a long time. Realistically, it does, to get a full inventory. So that could, I mean, but at the same time, really, like once my melee is high enough and I can do Cerberus and things like that, I'll be getting enough money that I don't even need to use an alt. You know what I mean? So I don't see the point, you know? Like once I'm a certain level, like let's say 91 Slayer, Cerberus, even Krakens, you know what I mean? So I really don't know anymore. I would love a Gargoyle alt. That's something I would love to have, but there's no way I'm going to grind out 75 Slayer again for an alt account and do everything I did already again. I mean, it would be a great decision if I did long term, but short term it would take a lot of bond money, which I don't really have at the moment. So, you know, but that would be a good investment for the future. Making a Gargoyle alt. 75 Slayer though will take very long. But I would have full Guthans on my alt, you know, and then just AFK. Alt tab every few minutes, pick up the loot, use Krill teleports, bank, all that kind of thing. Although I think I'd have to do Ancients to use the Krill teleport. Even if it's a teleport tab, I'm pretty sure that's what I would have to do. And like I'm saying, man, that's just way too much of a re-effort for all that kind of stuff, and I just can't be bothered. If it wasn't such a grind to do Desert Treasure, get all the requirements for Desert Treasure, to get all 75 Slayer, like I'd definitely be down to do it. But right now there's no way. Maybe something to do in the future, I don't know. But that would be easily a few mil every single day that I played, on top of what I make on my main account. But at the end of the day, doing something like God Wars or Raids anyway will just net you like 20 times more than doing both of those. You know, it's just RNG, and it could take even much less effort to just do those two. God Wars and get a good drop versus, you know, grinding out a whole main alt account, like, you know, so I'll probably just leave it. Thank you, Izat. Unfortunately, those things are going to pop back up again, though, now that he did that. I'll have to do at least the bottom one, I think. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. Yeah, we made it out. Wow. 230, that's a lot of gold ore. You get bonus XP for every gold ore you get, I think. So every gold ore that you get gives you extra XP. Gold ore is really what I need right now. Wait. My pay dirt's full. Alright, we gotta go empty the sack. Good thing I noticed that before I got a full inventory. I would have to do a decent amount there. You know, I would have to do a lot of extra trips. And why would I have to drop a ton of ore? So let's see what we get on the first one. 3. It's not bad. Lots of gold ores. You do get coal. You don't get iron ore though. That's what I was saying. So no pay dirt. Hopefully I get at least 100 by the time I'm 68 mining. Otherwise, like if I got like 80 or 90, like I might just have to grind. motherload mine more or longer till I get 100. You know what I'm saying? Because like if I'm gonna do anything besides gold ore or steel bars, anything above steel bars, you know, you almost oh, come on, bro. Can you not? There's not enough here for 2 people on the lower level. There's really not. But yeah, so I think if you do anything besides or above steel bars, a coal bag is an absolute necessity. If you do steel bars, you know, it's not really that bad without a coal bag. You know, you can do like a good 5 trips with a full coal sack or whatever on the belt. But other than that, like, you know, you're not gonna be able to get much XP because you're gonna be just constantly running coal instead of running bars. I need a dragon pickaxe though, man. See, now there's none left because of this idiot. 60 mining. I'm 61. Why do people do that, man? Why can't you just hop worlds and F off, you know? Now I gotta wait for this stuff to respawn. Number 2, why I hate mining skill right here. I could just go power mine iron ore, but that's so click intensive and I don't like that. Because I also need the pay dirt. I was about to say, man, how long does this take? But now we're good. But yeah, I only need a few levels. The longest skill that I need to grind out is going to be probably mining. I'm sorry, smithing. This guy didn't hop it. Oh my gosh, what an idiot. I'll probably just hop in a sec. No clue how he's getting all the ore over me though. Seeing as how my mining level's higher and he doesn't even have a deep pick either, but that's how this game seems to work. Anybody that's played this game knows that much. Give me the mining pet and I'll be cool. You know what I'm saying? Give me the mining pet and I don't care how slow the rest of this 68 is. That's all I have to say about that. Oh, it actually tells me my ore at the top. That's a new feature, I think. I think that's a new feature. So we got 49 coal, 21 gold ore. I would trade every ore that I can get at this level. So coal to mithril ores. I would trade all of it in a second for the gold ore. Well, actually, I guess that's not even fair, is it? Because I think gold ore is actually more expensive now that I think about that. Because the XP is way better. I always wondered why gold ore was so expensive. But now that I've done it at Motherload Mine, it's actually pretty good XP. Oh, come on. No, I thought that was open. I wondered why that was so... Okay. So that guy mines it? Is that how that works? Like, that just disappeared on its own. It's so weird. But yeah, we got 10 myth, 49 coal though. Coal's probably the second best thing to get. Well, yeah, now coal is... Gold and coal ore are the absolute best ore you can get from this. Aside from, of course, rune ore or even adamant ore, but... You know, for the most part, those two are the best because they're used in pretty much everything. Especially the coal. The gold ore is just perfect as a standstill or on its own. What's this guy's highest stat? Like 70? 81 defense. 82 hit points. There you go. It's his best stat. Please don't fall back on me. Thank you. Allowed me to run straight through again. It would be nice if it told me what ore is in it without me having to actually take it out of the sack. But I mean, because it's not random, obviously. You know what I mean? Because it already tells you that you get 165 XP drop there. So that 165 XP drop is all the gold ore that we got. So it already knows how much gold ore that we got from it. So it should know how much other ores we got too, right? So it would be nice if it updated without actually having to take it out at the top left. But regardless, it's still nice. You know, I'm not going to be picky or complaining. It's still a nice feature. And they didn't even have to add that feature if they didn't really want to, so I'm not going to sit here and talk crap about it, but that would be nice if they did that, so that I didn't have to take it out to know what I got. $8,800 XP already? Wow. I mean, we're almost like halfway to 62. I think it's about 30 plus, like 32k XP. To go from 62 to 63. And then, you know, like 35k, 38k, 45k. And then like 68 is probably going to be like 50k. To go from 67 to 68. That's probably how it's going to go. I would like to use a dragon axe. I have no like desire right now though, or any requirement that I know of that requires me to level my woodcutting. Maybe in a diary or something, I'm not sure. But as far as I know, I don't have anything that really requires me to be 61. I'm gonna need at least 60 eventually if I get my farming level high enough. So what level do I need though to plant yew trees? Okay, so I actually can already do yew trees. That's what I thought. I thought it was 60 because you only need 60 to cut it. But yeah, I need to do that for my farming XP. Not exactly looking forward to that either because it's going to be very expensive. I'll probably start doing that after I get tacits and things like that. Farming cape's cool. I mean, at the moment, I don't think I have anywhere near enough money for 99 farming. I'm not totally sure how much money it is. I could do Wintertide for a while because I had a ton of yew seeds off of Wintertide when I was doing that. And my understanding is Wintertide goes off of your total levels of your skills, meaning that the higher my fishing level, the higher skills I'll get. The higher my farming level, the higher seeds I'll get. I don't know if that's true, but if it is, like, I should definitely get better seeds now than before, because I'm like 15 to 20 farming levels above what I was when I was doing Wintertide before. And I would get a lot of no, don't do that. No, why doesn't it move if I clicked off like that? I mean, it's free XP still, but I mean, why? I don't understand. Give me some more. Just give me like 400 XP drop right now. I don't know if that's even possible. But if it is, that's like a full inventory of nothing but gold ore. I got most of my gold ore before though off of gargoyles. How much XP drop? 300. That's a lot, dude. Close enough, man. That's like 20, that's like 20 some gold ore easily. Well, nah, it's probably like 18 specifically. It's probably like 18 gold ore. 12k left to go. About another half hour, I think, right? I don't know, man. I might not even get a level today. I might just be like, screw it. I could do Winter Tide and get 99 farming. I mean, fire making. You know, that's not really going to be hard whatsoever. I'm already like a quarter of the way there. Technically, I'm way over a quarter. Because, you know, Winter Tide scales based on your level in terms of XP. So to get another 3 million XP, even if I did everything at the exact same rate, it would still be slightly faster than the first time I did it. So it's been a while since I did Winter Tide though. But I wouldn't mind opening a couple of crates or doing some. Then and then any U seeds I get, I'll just go ahead and plant. You know what I mean? That could definitely be how I get my farming level up. Do like 5 to 10 games of Winter Tide every day. Get some seeds. If I don't get any seeds, skip it for the day. You know what I mean? That could definitely work. And then, you know, get another 99 on the way. And then sell off the rest of the stuff. I could definitely do some Winter Tide maybe later on today. I'm going to be blowing through a ton of food though. I was using Cerebrews before. But I think this time around I'll probably just use like monkfish or something. Because they're cheap. It's been a while since I did any Winter Tide, but I'm pretty sure I remember how to do it still. I mean, I can't say for certain 100% that I remember exactly what I'm doing, but you know, you just cut logs and then fletch it and then bank it or like turn it in, you know. We might do like after this inventory, I might just get all the pay dirt out and we'll go do some Winter Tide and try and get some better seeds. If I get any U seeds though, I gotta level my wood cutting, but we'll do some Winter Tide after this. That's what I'm feeling like doing. Okay. 2 more to go. So we got halfway to 62 today. We got 10k mining XP. So we got half of a level of mining today. I'm satisfied with that. I mean, like I said, I'll probably need to do mining for a half hour. I remember I said like 45 minutes. So technically I'm actually above what I thought. We'll also have to use warm clothing. I'm not totally sure what. Oh no, come on bro, repair the dang thing. I'm not totally sure what entails warm clothing anymore because it's been so freaking long. I'm also going to pick up the Kraken because I don't want to end up having to pay a mill to freaking get it back. But I'm pretty sure Fire Cape is obviously warm clothing. Clue Hunter. I remember the Clue Hunter outfit. Clue Hunter. And then I used yak hide before. Oh yeah, you know what? I don't have to anymore because I have the pyromancer pieces. There we go. And I think if I get another, let me take a look. Warm clothing. Winter Tide warm clothing. I think I could wear a Santa hat, right? Santa outfit, yes. We could wear the anti-Santa outfits. We could wear the bunny ears. Yes, dude. Hell yeah, let's wear the bunny ears. Those are my favorite item in the game. We'll wear the bunny ears. Bruma torch. Yep. That's what I thought as well. And where's the shield? What shield? Okay. So Santa. Let's see which of these looks cooler. I'm guessing this one would look cooler probably. I don't know, dude. Appreciate it, my man. No worries. My bad. Again, I didn't see chat in time there because I was looking at my chat. I was reading the items for the warm clothing, but appreciate it, my man. No worries, you know, you can tag in, or, you know, I always upload the video clips afterwards, so. And there's the other text message. All right, let's get this axe out. I believe that's everything I need, so let's go ahead. Oh yeah, you can, hang on a sec, man. I'll tell you guys what you can do. Let me get out the knife as well. Tinderbox, and I should take a hammer to repair it. Whoa. There we go. And I should get a hammer just to be safe. Now I think I'm just going to go ahead and take out some monkfish. I don't know how many monkfish I'm going to need, but we'll just leave it at that. I need some more bank space though, unfortunately. So let's see what things I can just get rid of. Okay, rune boots. I shouldn't have done the rune boots actually. Alright, let's get rid of these. Alright, make sure that's still good. We can definitely get rid of these. Rogue kits. Demonic tome. Antidotes. Different terrain? Yeah, for sure. We're going to do a different mini game in a sec. Just got to get some more bank space and we'll be good to go. Myth grapples, games necklaces. Let's clear this stuff out. Villagers, yeah, let's get rid of all this crap. I don't see why I should keep it. And sack of presents, yes, get rid of that. That's a holiday item. Butterfly net, I'll actually need that at some point. And yeah, we'll get rid of all this excess junk items. Yeah, let me respond to this text message. Did I say I responded to it already? I don't know. No, I did not respond to it yet. Okay. Let's respond to it now. Alright, and then we'll empty this inventory out. I don't know, I think I might need that at some point too. That should be good. So let's go ahead and we'll go do a little bit of Wintertide. Hopefully this is enough food. I haven't done this in a very long time. And now that since the last time I've done it, my health is also significantly higher. So basically I just want to try and get some yew seeds for my farming. You know what I'm saying? If I could get some farming seeds, that's my main goal right now. So we'll wait till Wintertide is over and then we'll run in and finish this out. It's been a while since I've done this. I don't remember how many points I need, but usually I just get one crate every time. I think it's like 500 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, the games are really fast in this public, these public groups. So all we need is 500 points, I believe. We'll just wait it out. I don't have the full Pyromancer set yet. I need the legs, and then I have the full set. So maybe I could get the legs today. That would be pretty sick. The Pyromancer set does look kind of cool. I don't really like the hood. That's why I'm wearing my bunny ears. But come on, bro. 20% left to go. Oh yeah, let's drop this too. That doesn't look very cool, does it? But we're almost max hit points, so I feel like this will deal a lot of damage. I'll probably have to use one monkfish every time. I guess for the sake of it, let me just go ahead and yeah, just leave. I'm not gonna go. Whoa, no, get out of there with that. Alright, let's get some Cerebrews. I'll take like 2 Cerebrews just to be safe. I used to use Cerebrews every time I did this just for health. You know, I used to do Cerebrews. Literally, I would just walk in here with like 4 Cerebrews every time, which obviously could get quite expensive. But I mean, I still made money every time. I mean, I've always made a lot of money at Wintertide. Like legitimately, I made enough money doing fire making with this new like fire making boss that I could actually fund my membership just doing Wintertide every day for like 3 or 4 hours. But a while back, before I was streaming, I had a goal to get 99 fire making, and I don't want to say I failed, I just chose not to get it anymore. And then I went ahead and got 99 range. Alright, here we go. You ready for this? 1 left to go. I don't really remember how this works though. I'll have to go ahead a little bit and I'll have to go ahead and experiment with this a little bit. Can I seriously chop these roots now? No, we can't. I remember when like the ground glistens with like the snow, that means you're supposed to like run away or step off the square. I remember that much. I'll have to just, this will be like a work in progress, I guess, if that's what we want to call it. And then I believe each fletched log is 25 XP or points. So we'll just wait for the mini game to be over. I mean, sorry, we'll wait for this to start. 20 seconds left and we can start Wintertide again. It's actually kind of exciting to do this, or fun, because the games are really fast, like very fast paced. You know, you can't really AFK at Wintertide whatsoever, so it's nice to do something like that for a change. 3. Oh shit, no. I missed it. I forgot all about that, man. Alright, not a good start. I forgot you can light that at the very start. I remembered after I saw this guy standing there, but I just managed to miss it. Alright, so already 1 shark in. I mean, 1 monkfish in. I should have plenty to go, but I'm not totally sure how many I'll need, so I'll just go ahead and eat 1 there. But I should have plenty of food here to do this with, so let's go ahead and just fletch all this. Now I do remember, you know, if you take any damage, bam, you gotta re-click it. That's the only thing. That's why I say you can't AFK this at all, which is quite annoying. But in terms of that, I believe, like I said, 500 points I think is all you need. So that's the thing you gotta avoid right there. I like how it doesn't make you hold space though, or make me what's the word? Click make all. You know, all I gotta do is use the logs on the knife and I'm good. You know, I love that feature. Alright, let's just go ahead and bank some of these. Fire making XP is insane here though. I will say that much. It's already 1000 XP. Like, this is crazy good. Especially compared to Slayer. Like, oh my god, bro. Fire making might be my next 99. I don't know. You guys think I should go for 99 fire making? If anybody wants to see that on stream, I could do that. I know Wintertodd's not the most exciting thing, especially since all Iron Men do that, especially at the start of their Iron Man career. But hey man, you never know. It could be interesting. I would get a ton of seeds. I might even do Wintertodd after 99. That might be how I fund my farming XP. I'll have to wait and see how that goes, but I may just do fire making for my farming supplies. You know what I mean? That could definitely be enough for that, or for something like that. It also looks like I brought way too many monkfish, so I don't think I'll need that many at all. But that's already 5600 XP. I mean, that's insane. And it looks like we're going to get easily enough points for this, so we'll just go ahead and put all these in. 260 per log, though, that's really good. I mean, if only Slayer was this fast, am I right? We got enough points already? Hell yeah, boys. So we already have plenty of points for this. I'm surprised this hasn't gone out yet. Like, this thing usually goes out. Usually this thing breaks and you gotta repair it a lot. But surprisingly, it hasn't yet. I could just go ahead back to the safe zone, but we're gonna get a couple more fire making XP. This is fun, man. 10,000 XP already, though. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We were here for 7 minutes. Well, technically less, because we had to wait like 3 minutes at the start. And we've already gotten more fire making XP than mining. And we're actually making more money than mining as well. So it just makes zero sense to me to do skills like mining, and that's exactly what I was trying to say earlier. Ooh, who logged in? Hammer Shark. Shout out to Hammer Shark. Alright. I'm gonna wait a little bit to open my crates. I might open like 4 or 5 once I get 4 or 5 crates. I don't really like to stack up a ton of them, but I just can't be bothered right now to drop the excess items. And we'll just keep that many monkfish in the inventory, I guess. And we'll leave it at that. Now, I'll remember this time around, though. Oh, yeah, that was hella quick. So we gotta wait a minute anyway. I thought it would be a lot faster, or I thought the banking time would be a lot less. But, I mean, that was actually really fast banking times. Normally, when I used to do this, it would, like, by the time I would be done banking, I would have, like, 10 seconds to get back and light that thing again. But for some reason today, it's a lot quicker. Maybe they extended the time? I don't know. What's up, Zach? Welcome to the stream. See, I think I might open the chests when I hit like 4 or 5. That would be my guess. Whenever I get like 5 crates. So we'll do this like 4 more Wintertodds, and then we'll switch up something else maybe. Because I know this isn't the most exciting thing to watch. I mean, Runescape and... I don't have a tinderbox. Maybe that's why I couldn't light it the last time. That was a foolish mistake on my part. I'm baffled I didn't notice that before. Maybe that's... I don't think it said that earlier though, did it? Let me take a look. Oh, that's right. Display. I'm not even reading chat actually. I probably should be though, but... Yeah, I'll have to grab a tinderbox after this. If I forget, somebody remind me if you notice I don't grab a tinderbox after this. Or just type in chat right now, tinderbox, so I don't forget. Because I will check chat before I do it. I always check the chat quite often, so... Just type tinderbox in the chat so I don't forget. But yeah, we'll swap out to something else after this. About 4 or 5, we'll open it. If I get some good loot off of these chests, like, you know, some U seeds or a magic seed, like, you know, I might just stick with Wintertide for a while. I don't know. This is kind of fun. I might even do this for a while. We'll have to wait and see. I've always liked Wintertide, honestly. I mean, it's really not as much of a drag to me as a lot of people make it sound to be. Like, I actually think it's kind of fun, to be totally truthful. And that's one of the reasons I thought before about fire making being my first 99, because I was just making like hella money at Wintertide, and it's actually kind of enjoyable. Oh, there we go, finally. Oh, that's right. I don't have a tinderbox right now, though. I think when you light it, it's 25 points, so, you know, we would have had 50 extra points if I brought my tinderbox this round. It doesn't really matter point-wise. I mean, once you get 500, you don't get any extra awards until you get 1,000 again. So it doesn't really matter, but like it's just extra experience points. And then you don't have to feel as rushed every game to get 500 points. You know what I mean? It'll be a lot simpler once you do it. That's another 25 points there. I haven't seen that in the chat this time about fletching. I mean, I haven't really been watching it, but I don't know. Do they still say that here? Let me take a look. No, I haven't seen anybody say it yet. I haven't seen any Y fletches in the chat yet. I know they used to say that all the time, though. But, yeah, I totally forgot about that until you mentioned it. Repair, please. Fix it. Yes. We got the fix. Alright. 5 more, we got 500 points. It doesn't really seem like I'm taking all that much more damage now that I have... I mean, now that I'm 95 hit points, it really doesn't seem like I'm taking that much damage here at all, really. At least, like, not any more than I used to. So, I don't really know if that has anything to do with it, but yeah, man. I mean, we've gotten easily we've gotten well over double the experience now in 10 minutes. Literally, 10 minutes, as you can see there. That we did at like an hour of mining. Well, a half hour of mining. That's what I said. Mining sucks so bad. I hate it. Once you can do rune ores, it's really like you can make some decent money off of it. For skilling at least. But I mean, 85 mining is... Oh my god, don't even get me started. Legitimately, I just... I can't. I just can't do the mining grind. I mean, I'm sure I'll be 85 at some point in my life if I play long enough, but man... right now, I just don't see that happening anytime soon. Let me put it that way. At this point, I see myself getting 99 Slayer before I get 85 mining. Which is a crazy thought. Or a concept. I mean, I guess not really. Most people get 99 Slayer before 85 mining. Now that I think about it. But I don't think it should be that way. I think that's kind of sad. That they made like one of the longest skills in the game. One that people get to 99 before a skill that takes 85 because it just takes that much longer. But, you know, whatever, man. Mining sucks, like I said. Yeah, we'll grab that tinderbox now as well. Chat is terrible here, man. I just read the chat. I'm sure you guys can probably see the chat as well. Oh yeah, I also forgot about the endgame bonus XP. 8600 XP at the end of every round. Hell yeah. Whoa. Misclick. Oh, seriously? We'll open these now. They don't stack. Terrible. And horrible. That was terrible. Terrible loot. Where's that tinderbox? There we go. That was like the worst loot I could have got. But we'll open it after every game because I totally wasn't aware that they don't stack. So since they don't stack, we'll just open them right away. Makes a lot more sense. Let's see if anybody responds to the Y Fletch. I doubt they will. No, nobody responded. Alright, let's go. It's going to be either 25 or 50 points. 25 points, that's what I thought. So it's a free 25 points at the start. Every time. $224k XP an hour. Oh my god, that's insane, bro. Absolutely insane. So I could technically get 87 farming by the next hour. Or like hour and a half maybe, because it says 255k. Not that I'm planning on doing that, but I mean that's a mil XP every day. So yeah, I could be 99 farming, fire making in like a week. Well, I mean, not now, but if I just grinded 24/7, I could probably get 99 fire making in about a week from level 86. Stop it. My god, dude. We'll put the knife at the bottom as well, because that'll be... Oh wait, that's right, I forgot. I don't like how it does that. So whatever spot you click, it does that log first. Normally this game works like, you know, if I was to click this one, it would do the one at the front first, or at the top, or closest to the top. But this one doesn't do that, and it's probably for that purpose, but I guess that's fine because, you know, you don't have to click make all or any crap like that. So I guess that makes up for it, but it's still kind of a weird concept. Like, this is the only place I can think of that does it that way in the whole game. Another 25. How much XP do I get for lighting that, though? 500. Oh my god. It's absolutely insane. The XP here is insane. Legitimately, I think it's one of the fastest 99s. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it is. With Winter Todd. Todd's winner. Especially since it's also the only skill that actually... I mean, technically combat goes up a little bit and scales with your levels, but like the actual base XP doesn't. So, you know, I believe it's easily probably one of the fastest skills in the game, except maybe like Herblore, or what's the other ones? Herblore or crafting maybe. Whoa, where's this tree? Maybe like Herblore or crafting could be the fastest skills in the game. Maybe even prayer could be I think prayer is one of the fastest skills in the game, maybe to 99. That's if you just have straight out cash and you just buy the absolute best bones and you have a bone runner and all that. Then I think prayer might be the fastest 99. And then maybe like Herblore. But like in terms of making profit, like no doubt fire making is the quickest 99. Pretty sure this is faster than cooking. Almost certain. Because with tunas at the current moment, I get about 120k XP to the hour. But if I did sharks or something, that would be obviously better, but... Alright, let's finish these out. We got another... I didn't even see that one out. I could have had another easy 500 XP there, but man, it's all good. No worries. 210k an hour. Yeah, that's what I thought. That number is going to go up significantly here when we get this 8,000 XP drop, though, at the end of this. I don't think it matters, but I try not to click close the door. Until after I'm actually, like, this thing is over with. Because, you know, I don't want to end up losing my progress on it. I don't think it would end your progress, though, but we'll see. Let me just try it actually. Okay, yeah, now we're fine. So you can actually click on it. Now let's see this XP. Yeah, 238k an hour. Let's go ahead and open this one. Really bad as well. If I just get trash for the next 2 chests, I'm just going to go ahead and do something else. But this is normally a good way to get good seeds. Unless they nerfed it. They may have nerfed it. I don't know. Let me ask. Could have been like a unchanged or a hidden pole or something, but I doubt it. I'm probably just getting pretty unlucky. But at the same time, if they did do an unchanged or a hidden pole or a hidden change, it really wouldn't surprise me one bit. I just feel like that's something that they would do, you know? You know, like, it's too much money, we gotta nerf it. Come on, bro. Well, 3 seconds. And go. Perfect. We were in sync with everybody else that time. Last time I was a little bit late on my click, but again, that could just be server lag, because like I said, how many people are here? 1,000? I think 1,500 is the max per world. So after 1,500 players in a single world, like, that's the absolute max. Like, you can't have any more unless somebody else leaves that world or logs out. Or I guess gets kicked, but you know. Alright, here we go. So if we don't get anything on this one, we'll go ahead and do something else after this. Maybe. I don't know yet. Let me think what else. I could finish my Kraken task, I guess. My Slayer task. Krakens are pretty AFK. See, and then that time you're allowed to light it like hella late. So I think the last time it didn't work because I didn't have my tinderbox. Because you could be about that square right there and still run all the way over here after it's already lit, and it'll still give you the bonus XP and the 25 points. Yeah, hopefully we get luckier on this one. Nothing really. We're just putting the fire out, I guess. Or I guess keeping the fire lit. That's pretty much it. You just gotta make sure this thing stays lit. AF. And well, hang on here. Here's 500 points, and we are good. There's our supply crate. So, I mean, like, you know, I could just AFK after that, but I just always like to just get that last little XP. Just like if you're gonna get 99, it makes 0 sense not to. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, this is 2468. Yeah, that's like another 2,000 XP in my inventory. Now we can actually even cut these to about 20% left, and then that'll give us enough time to deposit all of these. I don't remember how much extra XP it is, but shout out to Dana for saying good luck as well. Hopefully it works on this time around. Last time it didn't, but I'm just gonna believe that you're still wishing us luck on this one as well, because I know you are. So hopefully this time is better. So shout out to Dana if we get anything good on this one. Shout out to Dana Abyss. I'm gonna credit you 100% for the good RNG if we get it. Just a yew seed or even a maple seed, I guess I'd be cool with. You know, even if I got either one of those, I'd be fine. If not, I'll try and find something else I can do. Alright, so how much... What's my Wintertide KC first off? I guess it won't tell me now. It's too far ahead. Let's take a look at our KC in a sec. 200, what is that? 13. Alright, so if we don't get anything on this one, I don't know, Slayer maybe? Alright, nothing good whatsoever. I've not had that bad RNG here for a long time. They had to have nerfed it or something that I don't know about. And first off, let's hop worlds, because this will be quite laggy if I do anything else. So let me think what all there is. Achievement diaries, maybe? Is our farming stuff done? Maybe I can do another farming trip while I'm out here. Let's take a look. Yes, it is. I need to keep up with my farming runs for my herb lore. That's something I need to do more. So we'll do another farming trip. That's right. Now that I think about that, I have to get more compost as well. Super, yeah. Ultra compost. Let's buy some more ultra. Ultra compost. And go. Another stamina pot. And Xeric talisman. We'll do quime seeds again, I guess. And that should be good. What, my bad, wrong thing. I don't need to deposit my ultra compost. I actually need that in my inventory, so we'll grab all that ultra compost out. Make sure I got my seeds. Alright. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do this farming trip, I suppose. Now, I should definitely also have enough for an herb lore level. I mean, I'm guaranteeing you that. That's right, damn. I hate how it makes me do that. I wish I could just use the... Can I just use it on him? No, I can't. Alright, let's store all that. There we go. I should just be able to use the noted compost on the crops, I think. Again, maybe that'll be like a quality of life thing in the future, who knows. Another little update that you can just have noted compost. I mean, it's great that you can use noted compost and just store as many as you have on that guy. Or the leprechaun, if you will, but... Because I could definitely see them doing something like that as well, where... You know, you have to have it unnoted for the leprechaun to take it. I could definitely see that happening as well, but... I guess it's fine. I hope I used compost on that. I think I did, because I'm pretty sure I took 4 out. So that's one way I always kind of tell. I just take out increments of 2, since there's 2 for every patch. So we should use a total of 8 by the end of it. So like obviously if we take out 4, 2 patches, so then you know you used compost because you have 2 left. If I was doing these tomatoes as well, which I could, but I don't see the point, then I would just, you know, we would need like 2 more. But it's kind of pointless to do those in my opinion. I mean, I know a lot of people do it. And to be fair, it is extra farming XP if I was to do that, but I don't know, it's a lot of extra work for minimal reward. And the XP for it becomes kind of negligible once you're at like 40 plus from the other crops. So it's kind of pointless to do tomatoes or whatever the heck I plant there. Sweet corn I think is the highest. But like I said, it's just a bunch more to do that's pretty unnecessary. The misclick. Should have 4 more. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do the other one. I don't even remember what quorums are though in terms of herb lore. Let me take a look. Quorum is super strength potions. Or I could do, no, I'm not going to do weapon poison. That would be a total waste of my money. I think every hour the herbs grow, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, an hour and 19 minutes. So every hour, well, hour and basically like hour, let's just say hour and a half, you can pick up your seeds and what have you. Which is fine. I mean, that's totally okay, I guess. XP wise, this is like 100 each. That's like 1600 XP, which is not a lot, but that was only 2 patches. So let's just say like 3000 XP per trip, and you need 13 million to get to 99. So, you know, you can obviously tell how long this will take if I do it this route. I should probably do, oh no, I think I clicked inside, didn't I? Yes, I did. Damn. I think I should probably do the Kingdom Miscellanea, because then that would definitely give me a lot more herbs and seeds and everything like that. The only issue that I have with that though is that's going to take straight money out of my bank. So like it's not necessarily pure profit, whereas I could do something like Wintertide or something like that. Aside from the negligible food costs, which are basically nothing, Wintertide is pretty much pure profit once you get anything good or anything worth any kind of money. Now, how many of these did we get? It's another 3,000 coins. It's like, it really adds up, you know? Obviously, you'd have to do that 3,000 times to get 3 million coins or anything worthwhile. You know, 3 mil can get you a decent amount of supplies or whatever. So I'd have to do 1,000 farming trips to get 3 mil off of the whiteberry seeds, or not the seeds, but the whiteberries themselves. But the other supplies, though, I mean, everything else is pure profit, especially quorums. I mean, 7 quorum seeds, 4,500 coins, 4 of them, or 3 patches, 31k. So, you know, that's just, oh no. No, 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 don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Does it say it's diseased? It does. It does say it's diseased. Alright, hopefully I can make it back in time. I'm guessing I can't, but it's gonna be close. I need coins, or I could have done it right then and there. So hopefully I can get back in time so my plant doesn't die. But being that it's just a quorum seed, I don't really care too much. But it's like, obviously I'd rather have it give me the XP for herb lore and the potions, you know, rather than end up dying. So hopefully I can get there quick enough. Give me some plant cure. I think I might even be able to store this at the leprechaun. Maybe I even have some at the leprechaun. I should have checked. I think I might even be able to store this plant cure at the leprechaun. So I don't even have to go back to the shop next time. I can just talk to that guy and take it out. If this works, we're going to have a pro tip, but I'm expecting it to be dead by the time I get there. I don't know how long you have until after they get diseased until they die, but I know it's not very long, and it's already been quite a while. It still says it's diseased, but I don't think it'll show up if it actually does die. I think it'll just still say diseased. But it's going to be close, I think. I try to do this as quickly as possible. That's why I need the ring from the thing, because it'll teleport me right there. But there we go, we did it. The soil has not been treated. Oh. That's why. That would be the reason. Apparently I forgot to use my ultra compost. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm going to have to pick those up now, man. Alright, let me just see if I can do this first off. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can just store these plant cures at the leprechaun. It's very rare that I actually have to use them. So I mean, this here will last me. I did have plant cure here already. I already had some there. I didn't have to teleport. That's a little bit annoying. But all good. We still managed to save it. I guess I could go ahead and do some, what is it? Go make some potions. That's what we'll do now. So for the heck of it, let's go make some potions. What, in real life? You're a farmer or something? Or like you like gardening? It's a lot of work to maintain a garden. So I'm kind of happy I don't have to do that, but I know some people love that kind of thing. Alright, let's get rid of this amulet. Now we need an amulet of chemistry. I mean, you could always buy some. Alright, let's go ahead and make some of these potions. And where is this amulet of chemistry? If you don't know, these things have a chance to give you 4 doses instead of 3 when you make a potion. And that's ideal when you don't... Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. Snapdragons and vial of water. I don't really like this part. Shout out to that guy. I used to do, yeah. Outside alone and doing work. Interesting, interesting. I don't really like to do outside work, or I guess work in general, aside from like RuneScape. Not gonna lie to you. Physical work I don't like to do. Today's goal, level stuff, I guess. That's about it. Just level stuff. Take a break from Slayer. Make some potions. That's about it, really. At least that I can think of right now. I'm going to try and work towards the achievement diaries in the next few weeks, I guess. Next Thursday, I start my old schedule again, so I can start streaming pretty much like every day for 5 hours. Like 4 to 5 hours a day. Like I used to stream every Monday through Friday. My streams will be back to that. Is it red spider eggs? I think it is, right? Yeah, perfect. So yeah, like I said. So we'll be back to playing all the time. Not necessarily strictly RuneScape though. You know, I started playing other games. Battlefield 5, if you guys like Battlefield 5. If not, you know, whatever. I'm still going to stream it because I like playing it. But there is always content for that kind of thing as well that people love to watch. Battlefield 5 or COD. I'm going to buy the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I think. It doesn't come out though apparently until September. So I don't really know. Or I can't think of any other games I really plan to get or even want to get from now until then. So that's a bit disappointing because I wouldn't mind playing some more online FPS games like that again. So whenever Modern Warfare, the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare comes out, probably start streaming that off and on for a while. Accomplished? I mean, hey, I feel accomplished when I level up my stats in RuneScape, so... Physical labor working out, though, yeah, I hate that too. I mean, I guess I can't say I hate it. It's just a matter of, like, if I'm by myself. Like, I hate walking if I'm by myself. That's just a spell. It's called Make Planks. So those guys are turning logs into planks. But now I just hate exercising if I'm by myself. But let's say hypothetically a friend wants to walk, or if a friend wants to hang out. You know, like I'm sure everybody knows that one guy. Like I have this friend who, you know, he just does nothing but walk all day long. You know, Like, he can't sit still. He just has to be moving constantly. So if we ever hang out, it's like all he wants to do is just walk around all day long and do nothing else. Just walk around and talk all day long. And I don't necessarily like that personally, but, you know, occasionally I'll do it because, you know, I like to hang out with him. But that's not really something I would ever do in my life if I was by myself, because I just think it's boring to walk by myself or something like that. PS4, Xbox. I mean, yeah, I do. Not an Xbox One or PS4, but I'm strictly pretty much console. I mean, PC gaming nowadays for new ones. If I didn't have a good computer, I would still definitely be on console. But in terms of like performance and gaming, PC is slightly better, in my opinion. The thing about consoles, though, I think that the consoles have much better matchmaking. And I think people are more friendly in my experience on consoles. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever think I'll get a PlayStation 4. I mean, I might if like, you know. Well, I mean, I saw on like Reddit or Instagram or something earlier today that, you know, that the new console is coming out. So I don't know, maybe the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One is going to be dead soon, who knows, but that's the thing about consoles too. Like eventually, for me, like for exclusive games or whatever, or even like when I start streaming games, you know, I don't have very much money. Like I don't have a job, I don't have any money, so it's like by the time I get a game when it's on sale to like $10 to $20 price range, that games actually go after like a year of being out. You know, it's like by the time I start streaming it, it's already too late. Everybody's already seen it. Nobody really cares. You know, same thing with consoles. It's like by the time I end up getting the next console, the next one's already coming out. So it's like now I have a computer, so it's like I'm not even going to be thinking about that kind of stuff. I should be able to stream Modern Warfare at high def. Like I don't think my computer should have any problems with it. I didn't see the PC specs yet, but you know, if I can stream Battlefield 5 at HD, like I'm pretty sure I can handle Modern Warfare, so I think I should be fine on that end. Let's finish out these Quarms. We'll definitely get 64 Herblore today. And yeah, I don't know, man. We'll have to see how that works. I mean, there's no doubt in my head that that's very possible. Just like I said earlier, they said something about you know, that the consoles will have like the same performance as the GTX or the RTX 2070 or whatever the heck it is. And everybody was like, you know, I highly doubt that, this and that. But I mean, I'm sure it's going to be possible that one day consoles have the capabilities to be as good as computers, but I'll still stick with PCs just because I like the interface better. Like I remember on my PlayStation 3, you know, even something as simple as using Google search or whatever, like it was very like kind of hard to maneuver the stick, the joystick, the controller, you know, to navigate the web pages and the buttons to scroll through the pages, and it was just really annoying compared to a computer. Although nowadays I've seen a lot of things where they have things like you know, you can hook up a controller or a mouse and keyboard to your console. And I mean, I don't know. We'll see how the 4 Herblore, there we go. Didn't even know I was about to get that. I mean, I knew I was going to get it, but I didn't think I would get it off of cleaning the herbs. But yeah, it's like, you know, there's no doubt in my head that eventually consoles will probably be competitive with PCs, but I don't think it'll be for a while. But either way, like I said, I for now have no plans to get a console anytime soon. Wait, what? Oh. My cousins and all my family and friends always played on consoles. I used to as well, but I mean, like I said, it's nowadays I just, you know, I just got a computer. It's what I wanted, so I don't really have any regrets about getting my computer. I definitely think my computer's, well, there's no question about it. My computer is more capable than my console ever was. And there's no monthly subscriptions as well. I really doubt that my parents would pay for my monthly subscriptions these days. so that I could play games online. So I guess that's also a factor. Because, you know, on Steam, there's no monthly subscriptions. I did hear that PlayStation started monthly subscriptions to play online as well. I don't know if that's true because I don't have a console anymore, but if they did, that's going to be really screwed. Because my cousin actually got a console strictly because, you know, he also couldn't pay the monthly fees or whatever. You know, he couldn't afford the monthly subscription costs. So he got a PlayStation versus an Xbox because he couldn't. And I mean, I should say his parents wouldn't pay for it for him, so he got his console on PlayStation so that he could play online and not have to pay for it. No, Steam is totally free online. As far as I'm aware, it's gonna stay that way. I mean, I don't take my word on it, but it's been that way for like 15 years or however long it's been out. I mean, Steam's never had any monthly fees. So, you know, but as far as like I said, I'm pretty sure PlayStation has a monthly fee now, as well as Xbox. So, I mean, you got to factor that in. I mean, at the end of a month, you could be a couple $100 less in your pocket anyway. And the games, I think, are also cheaper on Steam, if I'm not mistaken. Because, you know, you can get games like... I don't think I could have ever gotten Borderlands 2, all the DLC, as well as Borderlands 1 and the pre-sequel for, like, I think it was like $5. Or maybe $10, I don't know. But there's no way I could ever get all those games with all the DLC on console for $10. So, you know, the games are cheaper if you wait for the right sales. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, $20 for 3 months isn't really that bad, though. I thought it was like $100 or $200 for a year, which isn't that bad, but I mean, still. I shouldn't really have to upgrade my computer for quite some time. My current setup, I mean, I don't think my CPU will need upgraded really for a while. I didn't even overclock my system yet. So it's like, there's so much potential for my computer yet. And then a few years down the road, if I do need to upgrade, my current setup will fit a GTX 1080, which is like 60 to 70% better than my current GTX 1060. So it's like, by that point, the GTX 1080 price will also have dropped significantly to probably around less money than a console is worth. So, you know, it's like, I shouldn't have to upgrade for quite some time. And I think the games are cheaper on Steam by far, but, you know, either way, it's all a matter of preference. I don't think there's really anything wrong with either one. I love playing with a controller. Personally, I love controller gaming, especially on Call of Duty and things like that. But, you know, because I played on console for my whole life, basically. The only time I really switched was when I started streaming, really. But, I mean, I don't really find it really hard to aim on mouse and keyboard. Like, I'm still really good on mouse and keyboard, even though I am originally on controller. Much better on controller. But again, like I could use a controller on my computer. You know, I might have to just buy an adapter or something because my PlayStation controller no longer connects. I would have streamed Sleeping Dogs and some Grand Theft Auto 5. I can't play those games that have any kind of driving or that like weird finicky combat system like the fighting games. You know, I hate playing those games with Highlander potions. I can't stand playing those games with mouse and keyboard. So let me make sure this is the max potion. So if I ever get some kind of adapter somehow to hook up my controller to my computer where it'll actually work again, because I don't know what the problem is. I reinstalled all my drivers. I did every possible fix that I could find online, and none of them actually worked. So I might just have to buy like an adapter, because I know that they sell third-party things you plug into your computer, and you can hook your USB on your controller to this device that sticks into your computer. I thought maybe it could be a bad wire for my controller because I bought it on like Amazon. Even though the controller is brand new, you can't really go by that. So I was going to try my other controller because it's not a USB issue, because like I said before, my phone charger works totally fine. It's just my controller can't be recognized by my computer. It just says failed USB or like USB device failure. So the only thing I can think of is like a bad wire, maybe to my controller to the other one. And of course, like I said, I was going to try my other controller because I had my old PlayStation controller wire, but that one was screwed too. Somehow it broke while it was sitting on my table. I left it plugged in. The end part, not the USB part, but the actual plug into the controller, I left in my controller since I last used it, and I just left it sitting on the table like that. So then when I went to take the wire out, the actual plug got wedged inside of the controller, and so now that one's broken, so I can't actually test it. But I might just get an aftermarket or third-party plug-in so that I can just have the ease of access of that without running a bunch of other BS software and all that kind of stuff. So whenever I do that, I'll start streaming Sleeping Dogs again because I really do like that game. It's actually quite good. I recommend it for the price range if no one's played it before. I really can say that I do. Where's my coin potions at? I'm pretty sure I just made a ton, didn't I? No, get those oak logs out. In terms of like software compatibilities, I can honestly and truthfully say that I definitely had less problems on console. Besides like my Xbox getting the Red Ring of Death numerous times, but that was the original Xbox, not the new ones. Like that wasn't an Xbox One. That was my original Xbox 360. Besides having that happen to my Xbox 360 like 20 times, literally, sometimes it would fix itself. Like sometimes it would just shut itself off, get the Red Ring of Death. It would just shut itself off, and then I'd turn it on later on and it would work fine. Sometimes it warranted me sending it back to the company and having them fix it. But it happened a total of easily like 20 times. But my PlayStation 3 still works to this day. So does my PlayStation 1 though, so I can't really say that I commend or think that they did a good job with it when they made it or like developed it, because like when you think of it in that aspect, just like cars, you know, older vehicles are a lot more reliable in general than newer ones, depending on what car maker you go with. You know, like my original PlayStation 1 that I used to leave on weeks at a time when I was younger, you know, still works. And my Xbox 360 fell to pieces. I have a freaking Sega Dreamcast system that still works from like the early 90s. I mean, my parents had that thing when I was like 3 years old. So yeah, that thing was easily, I don't even know when that thing came out, but that thing still runs to this day. So, you know, I can't really support bad products that aren't really reliable like that. But I do hear the newer consoles are pretty reliable. Almost done making these. Oh, that's right. Should have had my amulet on. I totally forgot because my other one broke. And it's not worth it to use the amulet of chemistry on lower potions because of the cost. The cost of the amulet itself is not worth it for the what's the word, man? For the cost output versus inputs. It's not worth it for that. Alright, let's make sure I don't have anything else. Avantos. What's Avanto's? Energy potions, right? Energy potions. Avanto and Mort Meyer. Yeah, that's what I thought. Those should be there. I don't know why that was like that, but I don't know why I have 174 on there. As for that question, yeah, I am, so it's all good, I guess, whatever. But yeah, my Sega Dreamcast still works. I still have the original PlayStation 1s. I have a ton of PlayStation 1 and Dreamcast games. So, you know, those are my favorite. Those are probably the best consoles, I think. You know, those were back in the good old days when, you know, my friends would come over and, you know, we'd have to take turns playing Halo or play split screen. Halo 2 was the shit. How much is 174 of these though, man? 308k? That's not bad, I guess. I kind of hoped that was more money than that, but I guess it's fine. 18k though until the next level. It's not bad. And I guess that's it for that. I think. Can I clean these yet? Of course not. Alright, so let me think. Let's level our hunter a little bit. That's what I can do. We can go do some hunter. I don't normally rock blue, but I'm feeling it today. So let's just go ahead and try this out. I don't know. The problem is they don't have red shorts though. They need a pair of red shorts. Know what I'm saying? Or even green shorts. I mean, why do they only have... Where is it? Why do they have... I guess this would work. I guess that would work. Oh, wait. You know what? I think I got rid of my nets earlier, didn't I? Oh, no. I did get rid of my freaking nets earlier. Small nets. That's what I needed for hunting salamanders. I wondered why I had those in there earlier, and I was like, I don't know. I might as well just drop them. Do I have Kirill teleports? Yeah. Whoa, 4k each. Forget that. Alright, so we need rope and then some fishing nets. And then we'll grab a house portal. And we're good to go level our hunting. Because I need hunting for... I don't even remember what it is, but I need my hunter level up higher so that I can do one of the achievement diaries. I can't remember which one it is, but... I need my hunting level higher, so let's go level our hunter up some more. I don't know how many levels I'm gonna get today. We need level 47 to do iron salamanders. So 47 will be our next goal. Yeah, screw it. Let's get the Kraken out for the fashionscaping. Give me that Kraken pet. This guy needs to get that. Can I fight that for you, bro? No, I can't. Sorry, fam, I can't help. Alright, so we gotta go all the way down here. Not that far away, I guess, but... I love this outfit, honestly. These boots remind me so much of Ocarina of Time. Those hover boots. They just remind me so much of the hover boots that Link used to get. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but that's what they look like to me. Reds are my favorite ones. The Pegasians are green. You know, green's not really one of my favorite colors. Neither is blue. I know a lot of people seem to love the color blue. I can only set 2 traps anyway. Alright, that's fine. So now we just play the waiting game. So if anybody wants to start conversation or something like that, that's always fine. Otherwise, we just sit here until these things fall into the traps, and then we repeat it until we get 4,700. I don't think I'm going to get 4,700 today. I mean, I'll probably just get like 40 in a little bit. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, how many do I need first off? So only 21 to get to the next level. That's really not that much. So we only need 21 to get to level 39. I think I need like, man, it's like 40 something, or I think I have to catch like a great Chinchampa or something. I don't know. But there's one thing with the hunter that I need. I think it's actually like a Kebbit or something. I don't remember. It's one of the medium diaries, I think. So I might as well just start grinding it up now. Oh yeah, but the Pegasian boots are green. Red is by far my favorite. The Pegasians are cool though. I really like the Eternal boots. I also really like the colors pink. And I also love the color purple. So the Eternal boots is a nice mixture of those two as well. The Eternal boots look pretty cool. The Eternal boots aren't very expensive either, but I just can't. Until I get Tacits in that, you know, those are going to be like one of the last things I buy. Because magic attack is kind of useless for pretty much everything that I do. It would help out a little bit at, what's the word? Krakens and things like that. Because, you know, it's like 2 extra mage defense, but it's, you know, 6 mil. So I can't see myself buying that anytime soon. That's the first time I've actually, in my life, seen a guy actually here at the same time that I was hunting these things. But to be fair, he was level 37. I mean, I'm 107 combat. It's not really normal for somebody. Well, it's more rare or unlikely that somebody with my combat level will only be my hunter level. So usually you'll see a lot more people that are lower levels. But I mean, my rune crafting is higher than my hunting levels, so once we hit 48 hunter, then we will be able to, then we'll have base 48s. I mean, rune crafting is not my lowest skill, surprisingly. Most people don't really have, most people don't even have 40 rune crafting, and they're like level 120. So, I mean, rune crafting, I said it before, but I really didn't have, or I really didn't see it as a really hard grind to get to 48. I mean, I really didn't. In terms of nature runes, though, I could craft like 1,000 an hour, maybe. So GP-wise, it was only like 200 some thousand an hour, which obviously isn't very good, but I mean, at the time I used them for my magic level before I started bursting. And I also added some to my pure account. And it actually saved me a decent amount of money while giving me runecrafting XP. So that was the main reason I did runecrafting back then. Whereas now, I'm kind of uninspired to do runecrafting because I don't think I have any goals that I need to do to get it, you know? 14 to go. I'll probably just get like 40 or something hunting level right now. And then we'll just do another skill or something like that. I don't know. Chinchampas are pretty good money, so once we get to the Chinchampa range, hunting can become a good alternate source of cash. It's a baby kraken. The boss that we've been doing at that has the tentacles, it's basically a small version of that. It's really rare to get, so I think it looks cool though. So it's my only pet that I can say that I actually have, besides the basic cats. It's a 1 in 3,000 chance to get it. So usually people have to do at least 3,000 to get it, but I got mine at like 380. So I guess I was pretty lucky on that aspect. It's actually some good fashionscape, ain't it? The mouth is red, the body's green, matches my whole outfit. But I like the sword better, I think. The white sword just matches pretty good. But, you know, that's the thing. I don't really mind doing stuff like this. You know, I find this kind of thing pretty relaxing, you know? I mean, I kind of prefer woodcutting or fishing because it's a lot more AFK. But, like, I really don't mind these grinds periodically. Like, I would never be able to do this 24/7 all day. Fashion, yeah, there's a whole subreddit dedicated to just, like, fashion outfits. Or like the coolest looking Runescape outfits. I think mine's pretty top tier, to be honest. Not necessarily this one, but a lot of the other ones that I've thrown together. Most of the outfits on there that people seem to like are, in my opinion, pretty bad, but everybody else seems to like them, so you have a lot of stupid little outfits that are like on the front page of the subreddit. I probably wouldn't play this game if fashion or like items didn't change your character's appearance, so. I can't stand games that don't allow you to customize your character. It's a pretty big aspect, or something pretty important to me to enjoy the game. You know, otherwise everybody's character looks the same, and there's not really any goal to achieve. You know what I mean? Like, to me, looking cool is what, like, inspires me to play the game more, if that makes sense. Like, Bander's Tassets, I think they look cool. These boots, I think, look really cool. But these boots cost 35 million coins. You know, no one's going to be able to get 35 mil without a little bit of grinding. So it's like, you know, it inspires me to play the game to make my character look cool. They also happen to be the best in slot, though, which is great because I think items that are good in the game should also look fashionable. I don't think they should make it look absolutely stupid, you know, because then, like, you know, I like to look cool while being functional, I guess is the word. So you know, so if the boots looked absolutely trash, like, you know, nobody would really want to wear it. I mean, I still would, but I wouldn't really like it. You know, I wouldn't really feel entitled. I guess not entitled, but I wouldn't really feel inspired to grind for it if it made my character look stupid, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. If it looks cool, I'll still wear it, but aside from actual combat, like, then that's when I go for, like, fashion scapes. I would never wear these shorts while fighting goblins or, you know, while fighting dragons. So, because they don't do anything. I don't think. Yeah, they don't have any stats. I do think they look cooler, though, than the regular black shorts. So, you know, we're not doing any fighting, so it's all about fashion now. Just happens that thankfully the game's creators make the best in slot items actually look pretty nice. The only ones that I don't really like are the new Saildor Blade, and I don't really like the new Crystal Armor. The new Crystal Armor could have been done a lot nicer. I don't know what the heck they were thinking with that one. The majority of people seem to like it, though, again, but my opinion is I don't know what the heck they were thinking. A girl made the new Crystal Armor, I think it's like they just hired a new girl that's kind of in charge of like the design of the game. But everybody has to kind of clear it before they actually like okay it and add it to the game. So I have no clue what they were thinking as developers. I mean, like I said, most people seem to like it. I think they could have done a lot more options with it. You know, it kind of looks like basic armor, really. You know, they could have literally made it pure white. That would have been sick in my opinion. I love a pure white outfit. Did it? Usually level 3900, one more level to go and we're 40. Level 47 is orange chinchampas, so yeah, we'll try and get 47. Did it freeze? I mean, it can do that sometimes. Yeah, if I minimize the thing, sometimes it can. I don't really minimize the recorder, but I noticed earlier for some reason it froze for like 20 or 30 seconds, and I didn't minimize it, and it was just like it just said it was like loading. So I don't know, but yeah, usually if I accidentally minimize it, it'll freeze the display, or it'll freeze the video rather if I accidentally click off. So yeah, 22 left to go. Not bad, I guess. Yeah, no, definitely let me know, because I could definitely accidentally minimize it and not really know. I said that before. I don't know if you were in my stream before, but I said if it freezes, then drop a comment. So no worries. Or if the video quality ever looks bad, also let me know, because you know, my computer can handle any game. So if the video qualities ever look bad, then it's something to do with my settings. Or YouTube. Sometimes YouTube can actually glitch out and mess up the qualities, but it doesn't happen too often. Are you like, is that one of your favorite game series to play? The turn-based kind of, I guess they call that what, turn-based strategy, or turn-based like RPGs. I don't really know what they classify those as, but I mean, to be fair, they make new games every day, so that could take a while. I mean, if you, like I said, you should probably easily definitely get more views or subscribers when you start making RS commentaries. Especially females, because the female RuneScape community currently, there's really not, I don't really even know of any female RuneScape YouTubers. So I mean, that's like a whole untapped market as of right now. I know there's plenty of them that stream on Twitch, but I can't really think of any YouTube girl RuneScapers. So, you know, that's a whole other new untapped market for you to take advantage of right now. Turn-based? Yeah, I don't know. Turn-based is alright, it depends. I mean, in a way, I like turn-based where they don't make you click every single monster every time, because that can get repetitive really quick. It's like, you know, especially with Fire Emblem, when you have like 10 different characters to control, and every turn you have to like individually click on each one to tell it what to do, like that can get repetitive pretty quick, in my opinion. RuneScape is basically, in a way, turn-based as well. It's just that it's automated, you know, so those are always my favorite games to play. Auto combat is a big must for me these days. Like, I've played so many games in my career that I love that a lot of games are taking the automatic combat route. But RuneScape's turn-based in the sense of each weapon has its own attack speed. So if you both attack with the same exact weapon, one person's going to get a hit on first, and then the other guy's going to be able to get a hit. And there's nothing you can do to change that, unless you use like a granite maul or a special attack or something like that. So in that kind of sense, RuneScape is a turn-based game. But yeah, it's pretty much automated, because you know, you don't have to, if auto retaliates off, you have to click each time. Well, once you click and then you start attacking, until you do something else, you don't have to click the enemy again. But other than that, it's pretty much automated. Right. So yeah, there's always that kind of thing. Seems like this hunting, well, no, actually this hunting XP is actually pretty slow. Hunter is pretty fast, 99 as well though. Once you can do Chinchampas, the XP rates go up significantly. Salamanders are also pretty fast though. I mean, you know, this XP rate's 18,000. I mean, we're level 39 and we're almost getting as much as mining. Yeah, no doubt, that's what I said. You know, those games are pretty cool from time to time. But if you play it, you know, all the time or 24/7, like, it can get pretty annoying having to manually click every monster choice. At least, like I said, when you have like 10 different characters, I think that's the crazy part about Fire Emblem games, is just that, like I said, just like that. Like when you have 10 different characters that you have to control, like that's crazy. Usually most games have like 1 to 3. As for Twitch, I thought about streaming on Twitch the other day. But I don't know, I can't stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Or maybe I can if I use 2 different recordings. I might try and look into that in the future. But I had to change, to stream on Twitch, they were telling me I had to change all my settings and all that kind of stuff on. You also have to give Twitch your phone number to start streaming. Before you can stream, Twitch makes you give them your phone number. And pretty much, I think that's it actually. You gotta give them your email, your phone number. Whereas YouTube doesn't. I mean, not that that was a big deal, but that was something I didn't really want to do. But Twitch made me change all my settings, so it's like, it also is a lot harder to figure out how to use the Twitch interface. Like Twitch has I think Twitch has a lot more customizations for your channel and your interface as a whole. But when it comes to things like figuring it out, like they don't give you a tutorial. It's really hard. Like I figured YouTube out really easy. Like you just click go live, you're live. When it came to Twitch, I couldn't even find out where the button to stream was. I scrolled through the channel, and then when I tried, I finally found my stream key, and then it said that I had to stream at this, I had to do this. Apparently on Twitch, you have to, you know, apparently you have to be like sponsored or have a certain amount of followers and subscribers to stream in high definition. Like you can't stream at 1080p. I don't even know if you can stream at 720p, but apparently Twitch uses, and I think that's screwed up, but apparently Twitch uses their resources on people that are bigger streamers and followers. At least that's something I was reading about when I was looking streaming on Twitch up, and I don't really think that's right. So apparently you can't necessarily stream at super high quality on Twitch until you're big enough, even if your computer and everything can handle it. Because right now when I stream my games, my bitrate is at like 10,000. You know, your bitrate is basically how fast your internet is. So the higher your bitrate, the better the video quality, but also the faster your internet needs to be. So I stream everything I do at like 10,000 bitrate, sometimes 15,000, because my internet can handle it easily. So it just makes more sense to have it higher because my internet can handle it. But Twitch, I can have a maximum of 6,000. And usually 6,000 bitrate is kind of blurry on my experience. Like all my other games, 6,000 bitrate. I mean, even on YouTube, sometimes YouTube recommends me to have over 6,000 bitrate for Runescape. And Runescape takes like nothing to stream, because it's such an old game that like anybody's computer can run the game. But Twitch said you can only have a maximum of 6,000 bitrate. So I don't really know how the streams would look, but no one's gonna really want to watch a blurry stream as is anyway. So those kinds of things turned me away from Twitch, as well as it was gonna have me change all kinds of settings around in my recording software, and I didn't want to have to mess around with it at the time because my settings are currently for YouTube, which is high definition. So I would have to swap my settings every time I stream to Twitch, change them back every time I stream to YouTube and everything like that. But in terms of live streaming, I think Twitch would definitely bring more viewers to my channel if they like my streams. Which, you know, everything, I've never really gotten any negative things on my streams aside from just people that are haters who just will say negative things to anybody about my streams. So who knows, but you know, just like my videos, I noticed yesterday when you asked me about the dislikes on my videos, it's definitely the same person every time, or the same people every time that don't even watch the video. They just come and dislike the video, which is fine because, you know, it's still free views and I'm okay with that. But it's the same people every time that dislike my videos because I went back and looked at all my videos and every one of them has exactly 4 dislikes. So obviously it's the same 4 people disliking my videos every time. So why they do it, I don't really know. But regardless, it happens. It's the same 4 people every time. So as I said, it's just a bunch of haters really, but still views, which puts it higher on the relevancy page. It happens, you know. It's nothing you can really do about it, but I mean, it makes you, it personally doesn't bother me knowing that same thing, because like I said earlier, like if they feel the need to dislike your videos, then they think that you have potential, you know what I'm saying? Like they dislike it hoping that you either stop doing what you do or you know, they think that you have a chance of getting bigger on YouTube than they do. You know, that's really the only reason that people do it. So, I mean, if anything, it's kind of inspiring, really. Because that's really the only reason somebody would dislike it, unless you do something to piss somebody off. But, you know, I don't do that kind of thing. So obviously they're just doing it to dislike it. Level 40 hunter already? Seems like it happened quite fast. Oh, we can do 3 now. Yeah, that's good. That'll boost our XP rates a little bit. because that'll allow us to get a whole nother one in there. So that should boost it. I mean, 3.7k, yeah, about the same XP to the next level as well. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. You know, that's just how it goes. Any feedback that was negative that I've ever gotten, like I said before, was, you know, they just said things that I should do that were already in my video. So I think they didn't even watch the video in the first place. And alright, see you later. Good luck with Fire Emblem. I probably will stop streaming soon anyway, so next Thursday I'll be on pretty much every day, so no worries. Yeah, this is definitely boosting our XP rates, that's for sure. Now that we have that third trap. It's a lot faster now too. I mean, like every other click is a freaking trap that's stuck or something that we can loot the XP off of. Orange salamanders, though, I think those are in the desert. I'll have to look it up at later. Oh my god. I can't even keep up with this now. Which is great. I mean, that's good. Our XP rates per hour is definitely going up. 19.3k, we were at like 17, so we're already getting 2k extra XP an hour, and we're only needing 2k a level, so that's like a whole extra level per hour if you go by the XP rates. When you can lay 4 traps and do chinchampas, I mean, that's really good. Money and XP, for the most part. Whenever I do black chins, if I do black chins, I should say, I'll probably have to have somebody protect me while I do it. At least if I stream. Just because I like to AFK when I do it. Or I'll just stick to reds, I'm not sure yet. But being my combat level, like, I'm not going to be risking a bunch of stuff, so... And most people at this combat level will have, usually they PK with toxic stabs. And a good 90% of the time, people PK in groups. So it's like, if I'm doing chins and a team comes, like, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do, so. Usually if I do it super early on in the morning, though, there's not really anybody out there at that chin spot. So I think I should be fine. I could just take some Dragon Bolts and a Runescape and a DDS, and I should be fine. I'll have to see how it goes when the time comes. How long have I been straight? Oh my god. I can't even alt-tab for like 5 seconds without having to... And that's great though, like I said, I'm not complaining, but man, it's hella fast. I didn't even think I'd get 40 this fast. Hasn't really been that long at all. But this is, like I said, this is for the achievement diary, so... The achievement diary, I gotta look that up as well. I'll alt-tab now again, but... OSRS achievement diary. Let's take a look at this once. Let's take a look at the Ardoin diary. The second one, the second cape, I don't know what the Ardoin Cloak 2 does. 10% increased pickpocketing chance. That could actually come in handy. Especially for the master farmers at my level. Because when I do it at Drainer, I get caught way too often. Way too often. To the point that the fruit stall is actually really close. I might do Pyramid Plunder though when I do thieving. Come on, bro. Let me read this and take a break from the... For some reason, I'm thinking the Lumbridge one was the one that I needed the hunting level for. Because I want, like I said before, I want the cabbage teleport. So let's take a look. Yes. Yes, that's what it was. The Drainer Diary, I need 42 Hunter. So I might just bang out this agility. I might just get this next Hunter level now. Let me take a look at the rest of the requirements. Yeah, I should be able to bang out the Lumbridge Medium Diary right after this. Well, once I hit 4200, that is. So I might just go ahead and do that after this. I have to catch an Essence or Eclectic Impling. Okay. So whatever Hunter level we need for 42, or whatever Impling is at 42, Eclectics or the other one, we have to do that. And then we're pretty much done with the Medium Diaries. So we can start working towards those. And then I'll work on the other Medium Diaries. I should be pretty much done with most of them. Mediums at least, because my lowest skill is 48, aside from hunting, so I think that's about like what most medium ones require. Maybe 50s, base 50s maybe, I don't know. I'll have to take a look when we get there. But here we go, level 41. And anything new? Horned Grox. No way I'm doing those, but still nice. 4k EXP. 21k an hour. Definitely boosting those XP rates. Can I just hold shift? You can, hell yeah. I didn't think it would allow you to release those with shift, but it does. 4k left to go. 51 million total XP. 339k. How much GP did I get today though? Only 514k. I guess it's fine though. I'm not in any rush to get those tacits. It would be nice, but you know, whatever. If I wanted them that bad, I'd probably just go do gargoyles or something for a while. Now, how much more? 3,600. Yeah, I could even sell implings. I hear those are also good money. If you catch and sell certain implings, especially dragons. Dragon implings. I've never done it before though. I mean, impling selling. I've caught implings before. I'd like to get the magic butterfly net at some point. So we'll have to see how that goes in the near future, but for now, we'll just worry about the diaries and hopefully go from there. I think one of those, I think eclectics are good for medium clue scrolls as well, if I'm not mistaken. One of the two. So, wait, what's his old username? It's his, wait. Yeah, what's his old one? Days of PK. Magic butterfly net's a really nice fashionscape item. I'll have to go ahead and get that one eventually. Let me take a look at what I need to get it. Magic butterfly net. Ah. Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get that after this then. Apparently I can just buy all the implings and just give them to the guy. So I'll definitely do that. That's a nice fashionscape item. I love how the net looks. It would look really nice with this outfit because we have the green range cape. So that would actually match quite nice. Even though I'm pretty sure I can already capture all of them that I need. But just to save myself the hassle, we'll just go ahead and buy the necessary items. Oh, that's not good. Alright, we got 21 more to do. Shouldn't take much longer, I guess. I don't know how many I've done already, but it's only a quarter of what I've done so far. And then we'll move on to the medium diary. And then I'm not sure, I might end the stream because that'll take probably another half hour, so I have to go get something to eat soon, so we'll see how things go or how long it takes, but it's probably when we'll end the stream is after we get the magic butterfly net. I'll have to wait and see. Maybe even before that, depends how hungry I get. Or tired even. I'm kind of getting tired. A little bit, I guess. Yeah. I was up for 12 hours already so far, actually, looking at the clock. I woke up at about 1:30 in the morning today, so I've already been up for a decent amount. It's currently 1:51 in the afternoon. So I've already been up a decent amount. Wrong button. I was hitting the caps lock instead of shift. Come on, boys. There we go. 17 more. Go in the net, please. Plex. Should have brought a... Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I was thinking ahead. You see that? We got ourselves the Ring of Wealth. That's what we like to see. Please. Alright, that one's gonna need reset. I don't like to have to reset the traps. Like, I would much rather they just fail at catching them rather than just nothing going in it at all. And I'm not really sure how or why nothing goes in the traps at all when, like, the spawn is right there. There we go. That's a 3 for 3. That's what we like to see. Let's get it. Almost halfway there. 10, 11 more. Okay. Not good. Come on. Go on the right side of the freaking pole. Is that a pole? It's a tree. Alright. I guess that makes more sense. Rope and a net and a tree. Yeah, I'll probably just stop the stream after we get the net. I'll just go to the GE, buy the supplies, trade them in, and then I'll go get something to eat. Oh, hell yeah. We really need like 5, I think, implings to actually do it. I'm not sure. 5 implings, I believe, that I actually have to buy. Come on. He's standing on it. He's standing on it. Please. Please. It'll be nice that I can teleport to the farming patch as well, so I think eventually all the achievement diaries are actually pretty necessary. You know, they actually have really good rewards, so some of them, I think the one you need like 91 rune crafting. So like, you know, I can't say I'm gonna do all of them, but I mean, if I play long enough, I might get 91 rune crafting just, you know, just from doing it in some spare time here and there. It's very possible. I mean, 100,000 XP here, 100,000 XP there. I definitely should be doing Wild Gothic Sleeps to do the tier thing. Mini quest. I guess that's something else I can work for. And then everything else, I can't really think of too much else that I would need to do. Come on, bro. 1, 2 more. Of course, you missed the last one. Come on. He's on it again. Just catch him. That could have been it. Let's see if I need to set the last one. See if we have to or not. Come on, bro. There you go. Go, 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 go. Catch. Yes. 42 Hunter. Now we can go ahead and do the medium Lumbridge achievement diary because you have to catch an S in Simpling. So let's go. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy the jars. And like I said, then I'll just stop the stream. But one thing I do need is I need a few things. We need our runes. We need our lunar staff. And then we need one impling jar. We'll take like 10 just in case I find some other things. And I might even need a regular net, I don't know. But let's go ahead and see what we need. 3 gourmet implings. 3 of these things. Please don't note. Thank you. 2 earth. 2 earth implings. And an essence. Alright, let's go get this net, and then we'll go grab something to eat. Fashionscape item number 1 of the day. Not really of the day, but it looks so much nicer than this regular net. I wish the regular net was also held like the magic net. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't make it like that already. It doesn't even make any sense to me. But alas, that's how the game works. I don't even remember how to get to the essence place, actually. Am I even going? Let me see. How do I get there? Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. We're going to the right place. Puro. Apparently I gotta do is sell him these jars. I think I'll need a regular butterfly net. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Tells you the total you've caught. That's something new. But apparently we gotta go to the fairy ring right here. There it is. Enter center of crop. Alrighty, let's do this and then we'll end the stream. So if anybody watching this hasn't already subscribed, subscribe now so you can stay updated with my next live stream / video. And where is this guy at? Alnock the Inquisitor. There you go. Can I just get this net straight away? There we go. There's Fashionscape item 1. Apparently you don't need a regular net. So let's take a look at this thing. I've always loved how this thing looks. I used to wear this back in the day when, you know, when I was skilling and things like that. But it matches this cape so nicely. If I had some Pegasians, that would be nice. White party hat. This outfit would be pretty crisp. Anyways, that'll be the end of this part. Now we're going to do the rest of the achievement diary, I guess. We got to catch an S in Simpling. I think that's a 42, right? Yeah, we got to go find an S in Simpling. And then we'll be pretty much done with the medium achievement diary. So we'll come back. Next part will be when we get the achievement diary cape. And yeah. So we'll see you guys later. Hope you all enjoyed the video. And like I said, subscribe, like the video, share all my other videos if you haven't already. And I'm going to go ahead and eat. I don't know. Depends. I might just, I don't know. I'm going to say right now, no, I'm probably not going to stream again later on today. So, but if I do, you know, it's all good. But if not, we'll see you guys in the